Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Where are she been? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Nice having you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Compliment of the season. Merry Christmas in advance, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, everybody. I'm sure you must have been looking for me. Where has she been? I've become horrible. Eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping. Horrible. I've become horrible. Don't mind me. Yes, yes, I miss all of you too. This is what I have on. I hope you can see. Get it. Phoenix. One show Eja ṣeré it's been a while. Well done, wọ́n ti sọ fáwa tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ó dá. Wọ́n ti sọ fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ pé wọ́n ò dá. Wọ́n ti sọ fáwa tẹ́lẹ̀ pé wọ́n ò dá. Àníkà fi ní lẹ́yìn ẹ̀fẹ̀gún sọ́wọ́. Àníkàn fẹ́ ní lójú àtàná fi sẹ́nu. Ìmàdò bá ṣe bí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ àbálùjẹ́. Bẹ́rù wọn bá jọba ènìyàn oníkù kan. Èèyàn tí máa ń wọ blue. Ṣéèsì la wà lọ́wọ́ yìí o. Let me wear this one too. Let me wear the blue one. I am fat. As in fat. I've been eating and sleeping. Yala. Skin. Ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ lórí wọ́n ní kí wá súnlẹ̀. Irọ́ náà pa. Bí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ bá jókúta, omi ni ó fi ṣú. Ìpọ̀rí ajá ò gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ́kù ní bùbá. Ọlọ́run yàrá nìyẹn. Yeah, yeah. I miss you all so much. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Compliment of the season. Nice having you on board. It's been a while. Mo gbádùn ayé mi ní fọkànbalẹ̀ kò jù báyìí lọ láyé yìí. Ó dára o, ó dára o. Ó dára o, ó dára o, ó dára o. Ilé ayé lẹ́rí yẹn o. Happy New Week to you, Kigbe Kakigbe. Ìwà abiyamọ mo yà fún wa, Adara ọmọ Àdàbà, how are you? Yes, o. Olúwa kọ́wọ́ mọ bàbá dọ́mọ tèmi sí o jàre. Àwọn ọmọ tèmi bí wọn ò níyàn kú òwe. Tọmọ tèmi bí wọn ò ní. Àárọ̀ Monday ni. Ọlọ́run, bọ́dì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀rí ni. Yay! Abba. Good morning, everybody. Compliment of the season, and thank you for joining. Olúwa kọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa, bàbá dá wọn sí o jàre. Àwọn ọmọ táwa bí wọn níyàn kú òwe èèwọ̀. Abba, wọ́n yàn kú tì. Abba, I need to turn the heater on here. Ọmọ lèrè ayé òwe. Ọmọ nìyí ọmọ lẹ́yẹ. Ọmọ ṣẹ́ládé orí wa o. Fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ojú tó fẹ́ ní dọ́kàn o, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ra. Okay now, on a Monday morning, on a Scooby Jobbo, good morning, everybody. It's been a while. Thank you so very much for joining me. I wish you all Merry Christmas in advance. Thank you so very much for always being a part of this agent team. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a supporter. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you so very, very much for all your moral support, your prayers. You know, thank you, everyone. We really do appreciate. You know, you see, Emma binu on tickle me. I'm okay, like you know, tickling in. In tickle me. Habi kinti e yo ni kin kukude to ba ni lowo kan. Emma binu. If I find it unbearable, I might have to do just that. So we are saying a very big thank you to all of you. I know it's been ages and you all really do miss me as much as I miss you. Look at my fat neck. I've been eating so much. Look at my neck. Look at my chin. Look at my cheek. Look at my face. Sign that I'm living good. Peace of mind is so good. And that is the reason why I'm here this morning, is to preach about peace of mind, to give you the tips of peace of mind, to encourage someone out there. I know you guys have missed me so much and wondering what is happening to me. Everything happening to me is one that begets, you know, God's praises. Honestly, it's those that can actually say, thank you, Lord, for letting it happen. Nothing bad has befallen me. Nothing bad has befallen my family. No bad news to the glory of God. The children are doing very well. I am doing perfectly okay myself. So you can see how fat I have become. Because I have not come out to do my dancing exercise. I have not been going partying for the past 2-3 weeks now. I've just been, indoor, doing my home girl thing, sleeping, chatting on the phone, selling market, also conducting a lot of things in Nigeria online. As you know that I am the founder of Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation. I am the founder. Also the founder of No Cyberbullying Team on social media. Hence, there's too many, luggages on my shoulder that I have to sort to learn. And what I have come to learn in recent time is me taking my problem as my problem. Also, my duty as my duty as a leader, as a founder of this team, and not letting things slide by or killing stuff with negligence. A lot of things negligence has actually destroyed for me in the past. But I thank God, but there are things that are actually redeemable, to the glory of God. So it wasn't that bad. I've learned my lesson. We all have learned our lessons, and things are honestly better now. I thank God, I thank God, I thank God, and I thank you, wonderful people of this team as well. Thank you so very much for your endless support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for always being there in, through the thick and thin. You guys have been really, really wonderful. So thank you, guys. So that's the reason I've been busy. I don't even get to see what is going on social media if they don't send me a clip. And I have won severally. Let me lower the volume of the music. I have won so many of my friends severally. When I say my friends, I mean you all, my lovers in age-18, because there's no better friends than the one that I have gathered here. Some of you love me to the point where you get emotional, you start to cry, you get chatted when you hear negative things about me. So there's no other better love than the ones you guys are offering here. Thank you so very much. So the reason for my not being, online is what I've just told you. I've been extremely busy. A lot of my stuff are gone. I just got a new stock, and before I knew it, within a week, fiam, the whole thing was gone. Yes, we still have a few things left, and we have new orders that just come in, but I'm not going to be marketing it today. Probably tomorrow and next, I will have much, time to market my goods. I told you it's not about my goods every time. The only thing that brought me to limelight is this no cyberbullying thing. Hence, we have to keep up to it. We have to keep up to it. We have to keep encouraging someone out there. We have to keep in, a sister's friend. We have to be women support network out there. We have to be positive influencer and not just focusing on the business alone. The business is the second third, part of me that you guys don't have to know, or that you have to know about. Well, it's not necessary. Whichever way, I will survive. That, to the glory of God. So the most important thing is keeping up our radar on this platform and doing what we have to, what we know how to do best. Keeping up to the game and making sure that we lead while others follow. So thank you so very much, all of you that has been calling, that has been sending in your prayer, supporting me morally, checking up on me. Thank you so very much. And to those of you fidgeting, good luck to you as well. I've told you at this stage of the game, with the pattern of the game, if you don't want to learn how it goes, you just want to hurt yourself emotionally, you want to break down for things that are trivial, then I'm sorry that you have to go through that. There's nothing I can do to it. Is either you learn the sequence of the game, the pattern, the way it goes, the lies involved in it, or you just hurt yourself for no reason. Stop hurting yourself for no reason, because the woman that you get to hear things about, this is me, Helen Hardy. I had a chat on Saturday. I have been eating in my house. Everything has been so perfect to the glory of God. The only thing that was in addition is that I got more good news. I told you one of us, God blessed the person on Saturday, whereby they got it. And this is one of the people that has been severely chastised. They've been chastised. They've been criminalized for no reason. Their image has been dented. They have bullied. They have said all kinds of terrible things about this person. Yet, God remember that person for good. So if you don't want me to focus on all this negative energy, rather you would like me to come out and start debunking things, wasting my energy, that means you don't want something good for me. You don't want me to look this good. You don't want me to focus on my family. So please, I beg you, in the name of God, Mutura God, I apologize for that, honestly. This is just about the only time that I have God. Remember, my children are going to finish in school by 3 o'clock. I have to cook for them. My others will come in. I'm still going to the post office before it closes today. I still have a few things. Let me show you. Sherry Bogole, Sherry Baggy Lala, Sherry Baggy Lala. I still have to pack all these ones. So Chevy Pami, Emma Pami, me, they do the American time, Emma Binu, Emma miss me no, but I have to pack all the Sherry. And I have to pack them. Now you have made my customer to see that I haven't sent her goods. Because they can tell with the color of the laces. I thought you said it's all gone. Anyway, at times, Mama ko ask me by post office, Mawako repete. At times I have to go myself. I'm so sorry. So pardon me, you Americans, if you are still, on bed. Well, this is not meant to anybody or to my you. I'm sorry. It's just the only available time that I've got to interact with my people, to communicate with them. Hopefully, I'll have more time, later. Otherwise, you'll see me tomorrow. I'm very, very sorry. However, whatever it is that we're doing now is something that's going to be very useful for all of you. By the time you're up, you still get to see the video. You still get to, listen to the words. You still get to learn your whole lesson from me. We're not deleting it, so you still meet it there. Yes, it might not be an interactive session at this minute, but trust me, you're going to meet it there. Hi, Peter Homerian, how are you? Nice having you online again. I miss you guys so dearly. I know you all miss me, but then I just have to have that rest when I have the heart to. My body needed the rest, so I took time off because my life is not dependent on Facebook. My world does not revolve around Facebook. You see, either I come there or not, I will eat. Remember, I've been eating, I've been looking good. I have been like this before I came there, and to the glory of God, with hope, I know I will continue to get better. So my life doesn't revolve around Facebook. Apart from that, there are other things that I'm doing that you guys will be proud of at the end of the day. So just allow me focus. If I have time to come online, I will definitely. Otherwise, I do check on you people. You see that I comment here and there. It's not that I don't comment, but the time to sit down like this to give you an hour or two, of my day is what I cannot afford to give out for now. So just pardon me, Americans. So we have to take it from here. There's a particular message I would like to share with all of you now. But before then, I would like to remind you guys that we're doing Christmas sales. For those of you that are getting your dresses here, if you go to our shop now, you will get like 25%, 50% off now if you go to the shop. But you have to go to the shop. So when you go to the shop, you convert the pounds, the dollars you pay, you will see that it's far cheaper in the shop. So I advise that you all run to the shop now, go and grab yours. We have a lot of sales going on. We also have, new stock in shop. We have all kind of Christmas, like the kimono I'm wearing now. We have the red one in shop that will celebrate the period, that is, nice color that can celebrate this Yuletide season. So you go there and grab your red dresses. Some of them are mixed, some of them are just green, some of them are just blue, beautiful, dressy, attires here and there. So you rush down to the shop. Also our headgear, our hash, okay, everything is on reduction, including our jewelry. We're also doing some reduction, some sales here in UK as well. So if there's anything you like that I'll be posting from tomorrow, like Barolo Momani time there, that's a need. Yeah. So I'll be posting some things online, and then you guys will get to see it there. Apart from that, let me quickly use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Uncle Shaya Kende, the City People editor. I'm sure you all know who that is. City People publisher, City People magazine publisher. In case you don't know, City People has been around for a very long time. It's one of the magazines, that states the entertainment industry of Nigeria. So thank you so very much for remembering me. Thank you so very much for promoting me. Thank you so very much, for your kindness, for your patriotism. Thank you. We appreciate you, Uncle Shayet. I saw that you published something about my business yesterday. Just that I would have loved that you don't put London Big Babe for me. I am just me. Just let me be Abike Jagaban, because that London Big Babe alone, you can stay all out. Whichever way. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. May the Lord Almighty continue to move your industry forward. You will never lack and you will never be put to shame. Thank you. We appreciate it as a whole in Hager Team. It's not just me that you're doing proud. You're doing my entire team proud by promoting what we do here. So thank you. God bless you. In case you haven't seen it, you need to follow City People Online magazine, where they have just promoted us during this weekend. They have helped spread the word about what we do. You see, so I said it's more like a promotion, and he didn't charge me anything. That was free advert for me. So thank you, Uncle Shayakende. And also, I will encourage you guys to also patronize him. You need to patronize him back, because what he does is he publishes, he edits. He's the founder, the CEO of City People magazine in Nigeria. So if there's any occasion of yours, event that you would like him to cover, I reckon that you call on them, because his job is just fantastic. It's just like Uncle Temidayo photos. Or you're talking about photographers in this country. If you don't pick Temidayo photo, I don't know who you're going to pick, because he has pledged this allegiance, this devotion to his profession beyond, human belief. When I see him at work at times, Uncle Temidayo, I'm like, this man is so energetic. He's everywhere himself. He's handling his camera, the production, the end results of his, pictures are just, incredible. You just need to see for you to know the kind of good job he does out there. And he's been in the system for a very long time. Thank God he got himself out of this Facebook mess. It's more focused. He has gotten a better grip of himself, and is doing better. We thank God for his life. So you patronize him. If you have any event occasion going on, let him cover your event. Those are the people that I can vouch for you, that they will give you, better results for your money. Thank you, everybody. So anyway, I'm sure you're wondering what today is about, because it's not so much about marketing my goods, as most of my things are gone already. Even our jewelry, our 18 karat gold, they are moving. This morning, I still had an order. By the time I go back from the children's school, I had an order saying, oh, AJ, we want this. I just would like to sell most of the things so that I can go back and restock for jewelry. Okay? So thank you, everyone. Keep going to our shop. Remember, we do Asho Ebi, we do Asho Okay. We do love the Asho Okay. We do Asho Ebi, like I announced, about 3 months ago. We also oh, thank you, Majagun Funshamo. Thank you so very much. I love you too, Jones Laposha. Thank you. So we also do delivery within Lagos State. Wherever it is that you live within Lagos State, just let us know, and our dispatch rider would deliver to either your tailor, your family member, or any place of your choice. Just let us know. We are more than capable to cover that area. Thank you so very much. And for those of you that actually deposited some money to pick up your goods, we just had new consignments coming. Our new container has just arrived, and we have a lot of things in there. So if you have deposited for some of the damask, please do endeavor to pick them up this week. All will be sorted this week. We'll be arranged in the shop. I will take the rest to the storage. So do endeavor to pick up your stuff. Thank you so very much for always believing in us. And to those of you that has money with us, if you're willing to change what you have chosen, we are more than glad, to let you. So far, you've not collected it. We are more than glad to let you have it. And we do not do exchange. There's no exchange policy. Once you take our clothes out of the store, we don't take it back for some reason, please. For security reason, if you don't try it in the store, if you take it home, there's no return policy on it. We don't return money, and we don't take back clothes, please, because some of you will take clothes and then you see sweat mark, deodorant mark on it. This is not Europe where you put me to the cost of going to London to wash the clothes and put back in the store. So I'm not going to be taking it back. I'm sorry if that's how you have it. I'm really very sorry. It's not part of our policy taking clothes that you've taken out of the store back. We don't take it back. I'm sorry. That is why we'll ensure that you try it. You give us your exact, size, so that we'll give you the required, size for your body. Hence, we don't expect that anybody returns that. Thank you so very much for your understanding. God bless you. I pray that this Christmas, meet all of us well in good health and wealth by the special grace of God. Just like I pray that the new year, coming, usher in good things for us, good tidings. May all our hopes and aspirations be fulfilled by the special grace of God. Thank you, everybody. And to those of you that are sharing bad news with me, please don't call me. Abike is home. You call me, I blast you off. That's just it. You don't like to see me this fat, hardened weight, sleeping well. I have told you my enemies will not have peace by the special grace of God. Peace will be far away from them. So when you, as a result of that prayer, are the things you're seeing. Is either you get used to it or you just leave me alone, let me be. Stop calling on me. I apologize if that hurts you. I know you don't feel well, but you've heard a lot of things about me on the social media. It is either you believe it or you disregard it. Either of the two. If you believe it, it is to my own advantage. If you disregard it, it's still to my own advantage. I'm not bothered, and I cannot be bothered. That I have to tell you. So as much as I don't want myself hurt, I don't see the reason why you guys should hurt yourself emotionally by listening to all this, shenanigans about me. It's not today that you've heard it. Let me tell you, when someone deeply rooted in bad habits, and you seems to be the one to correct all this. If you see the people that are fighting against corruption in Nigeria, they set them, they set them up a lot of times. They say terrible things about them because they know they are fighting against corruption. See, this woman, NAFDAC director, the late NAFDAC director, what's her name again? Guys, please remind me that lady's name. I think she's from the East. The late NAFDAC, NAFDAC now, director in Nigeria. It's something Chikwe, is it? The woman with, what's her name again? Not Kema Chikwe, no. What's her name again, guys? That Igbo woman, the late NAFDAC director in Nigeria. She was about the only Nigerian that I see that our regime is corruption free. During our period, our regime, when she was heading NAFDAC, we were freed of fake drugs. We were freed of unlicensed, stuff in Nigeria. But do you see the things they did to her? They maligned her, they lied on her. They even, Dora Akunyili, thank you so very much. And now I can remember the second name. I have Dora, it's Dora Akunyili. They lied, they even infected her with disease. They ended up killing her. May my story and your own story not be like that. Everybody that is fighting against corruption, every freedom fighter, I pray that we all don't die in the struggle like the Mabiola did. So this is what takes us back to the adage of Yoruba that says, you fight a bit, you live to come back another day to fight again. When you want to have it all at a go, you end up hurting yourself because it's such a very, very wicked world. Majamasa o Yorùbá sọ pé òun ló ní ilé ayé. Mo sọ pé tó ní Refe Abike tí má sọ pé mi ò fi gbámọ̀ tí mo ti fi sílẹ̀ wọ́n ní kò lè parun títí lálẹ́ kábọ̀sibọ́sí. Ara ń fẹ́ sí mi tó bá màsìkò tó bá yẹ ká rẹ̀ fẹ́ sí mi. You go for the ìsinmi. Don't think someone is abusing you. I'm coming back. You see, they are designed for destruction. And that destruction they're going to make. But if you think you can do it all, no. And, there's another saying that says, do your best and leave the rest. The kind of mess on ground is not one that we can clear in a day, in 1 year, in 2, 3 years. In case some of you are wondering, these guys have been fighting. It's not just fight. Yes, we can see that there's a lot of envy. We've got internet problem. We've got very bad eggs in the, in the team. And to the glory of God, we're getting it sorted one after the other. God is helping us. We're exposing a lot of them. But then, to clear corruption, it is not something easy. What else have you not heard about me? You've heard about me embezzling money. You've heard about me being locked up. You've heard about me being deported to Nigeria. You've heard about my children being, repatriated for no reason. You've heard all kind of rumor about me fucking this, fucking that, sleeping with, and whatnot. What else are you still waiting to hear about me that you have not heard before? There's nothing new. It's only, recycle of the old ones that I started with. So nothing should bother you at this stage anymore. When you see someone that their lives are wasted, when they don't have any other thing to offer the world, you see, this is how they go. And that should tell you that your leader is a lioness. It is only when you're scared of a lioness that you probably go to lie on that person so that you can gain more support, more people to help you bring it down. It means you are solely scared of that lioness. Abike Jagaban is a lioness. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even more than 10 cannot bring down. So for them to bring me down, they probably need to say something terrible to make you, my lovers, hate me first. That probably when she's standing alone, she will be easy to pull down. Maybe it will be easier for them to gain quick access into bringing her down finally. But now, I was on a program on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Sorry. It wasn't Saturday. I think it was yesterday. And it was one of those ones that motivates me. I won't lie to you. And I heard this very good, motivational speaker talking. And they were asking her, how do you manage all the social media mess? And then she answered, well, social media is social media. It's like 30%, out of a real life. She said, I have got a real life, but social media is something like takes just like 30%. And she asked, do you know the reason why it takes 30%? Because ideally it shouldn't take more than 2%. But because she has something doing with social media, that is why she concluded to the fact that it's taking like 30% out of her time. And she said again, as long as it exists, the mess with it exists. As long as social media exists, the mess with it exists. Yes, it can be minimally reduced, with law enforcement in place. But then the mess is always going to be coming with social media because it is a vast, technology is everywhere. It's so big. Even the police, the law enforcer cannot even cover it all. As long as, as much as they set up all kind of, technology, new invention to catch the people that perpetrate, crime on it. We cannot run social media with the mess that comes with it. Okay? Do you get it? It is a place for criminals. It is a place for low-lifers. It is a place for people who are badly depressed. People who has got grade A depression. Especially those ones that live abroad, where suffering is so easy. You can't chase them out of it. Except that their condition is really deteriorate to a point where they have to be sectioned completely. When they find them as a risk to the society, then they might be sectioned. So you see, when you ask me how I manage it too, I will tell you, it's because I learned to believe in my own ideologies. I learned to draw a pattern for my life and my happiness. I have discovered better ways of handling things. I make sure that my happiness is priority. I make sure that my personality is not dented by me first. When you don't dent your personality, what they say about you out there don't matter much to you. So when they call you a thief, and you will never steal anybody's penny, you should be happy. In fact, you should be happier. You know why I said so? It's because you bag a quality that challenges other people's qualities. You bag these qualities that others people's personality cannot strike out. Because you are not used to stealing. Because they are used to stealing. They attend to see reason why. You don't want them to pop into your world, to peep into your world, to see what is happening there, to compare to theirs. If it is everybody that is still like them, you don't even have to give them a chance. All you have to do is continue to do the things that you know how to do best. Continue to be you. And please, above all, hurt no one. Do not hurt anybody in your activities. When you do all those things, the peace of mind that comes within for you is what matters, is what structures you out there, is what defines you to you first. When you're able to define you as the best to you first, then your influence is likely to have effect on the large society. But when within you, you feel bad or you do something shady, oh, what if they know? What if they discover? Oh, what's going to happen to me? Then you are likely to be disgraced. Just take it. You are most likely to be disgraced. Because when you ask me, what has been happening since all these days, that I don't even get to see police. Only me have been labeled to embezzle my own charity money, Only me have been labeled to kill a lot of people. This is me. I have been attacked how many times in your presence? I have been bullied. They have said all kinds of things against me just to silence me so that they can continue their own evil activities. And yet I am still here. Are you not wondering how I manage it? If you are able to manage like mine, it will be nice. You will have long life. You will have peace of mind. You will even bag more followers and lovers. I bag more followers. I bag more lovers. Let me see if I can still find this here. Pardon me. Excuse me for just I'm just quickly going to check on Alan Gilbert's inbox to me. Okay. These are my people here. This is Alan Gilbert. I don't know how clear this is, but most likely I'm going to post this out. I don't have to though. But if you have time, if you're one of my followers, I reckon that you also follow me on my real Facebook name, which is Tolulokwe Gaba. Tolulokwe Gaba, which is TOLULOPE, then GHARBA. TOLU as in Tolu, then Lokpe, LOPE together, Tolulokwe, then Gaba, GHARBA. That is H for house, A for alpha, R for Romeo, B for Bravo, and A for Alpha again. Follow me on it where I do post, once in a while, and I'll be posting this here. I've got people that have worked with me before, and this has always been my charity record. This is our PayPal here. You see, I'm going to post this since we've been having our PayPal. I don't think I've had anybody, donated 200 pounds, just want 200 pounds as a go into our charity. No, the biggest money that we have had from one person since I started my charity is the one that was donated by Princess Rosula that day when we were giving Olureto a car. I don't think anyone has ever contributed 500 pounds at a go. Not 200 pounds, not to talk of 500 pounds. And then you hear, oh, Abike has gone away with some foreign currency. Yes, I have gone away if that is what you want to label me with. But bring your authority to challenge me. So very simple. I'm not arguing. I'm not even beating you over your delusions. But then involve the authority. I have been to Nigeria like how many times now? So that takes us back to you having your moral principles. The world can call you a thief. They can call you a prostitute. They can call you fatherless. They can call you motherless. What you call yourself and what you do with your life is what matters mostly. If you don't believe in yourself, then you have lost the battle to life. If you fidget over, oh, this one is lying upon me, that one is lying against me, they are teaming up, my darling, you are killing yourself. You are a reflection of the life that they cannot have. That is just the bitter truth. When your haters have lost it all, when they cannot battle with life anymore, then they will pounce on you that have life to battle with. We all have to battle in this life to become somebody, to keep representing what you believe in. But if you give up in the battle to life, then I'm afraid you've lost it all. So you do not owe anybody any explanation. We are in a lawful country. And for over 1 year, you will hear, hey, AJ has done this, AJ has done that. I have never had any police record. I've never been repatriated from any country. I have never been deported from any country in my entire life. I can go into any European country with my 10 fingers checked and they will say, come in. I have never done anything incriminating in my entire life. I don't believe in bringing anybody down. You see, when you don't have good record, let me tell you, when enemies are looking for you and your records are not clean, then you are tend to go down that pit they dug for you. But when you do things within, within the configuration of the law of that country, the setting, then life will be easier for you. They can report you to anybody. The people they report you to will end up giving you a handshake and saying kudos. A lot of Nigerians have dented our names in this country. They have dented our image. They have dented our reputation. And before they report you to anybody, you see, racism, it will continue to exist abroad. Anywhere you find yourself in the globe abroad. Once you don't have that white collar, then you'll have a problem. But then you can conquer it with your own confidence. So when they go reporting one person, only black people are used to labeling one another that way. They report so maliciously, they malign you. Hence, the ones that are clean tend to be rough-handed by authority if care is not taken. If you cannot speak out with your mouth, you have to make sure you have a clear mind, and then you have to be sound. I'm not talking about speaking English. I'm talking about you being collectively together within you. Like they invite you to the police station, you have to learn to know where to hit the nail on the head. And the people that report you maliciously, they will look stupid to that white man. Because by the time they report you, let me tell you, for each malicious report black people make against one another, it tarnishes the image of your country, number one. Oh, this negro are here again. These fucking niggers are here again. Or can you imagine? Oh, someone is embezzling government money. Someone is doing this. Or she's doing fraud. She's embezzling the public fund with her charity. You see, it gives them wrong impression of your country in general. When you believe you are doing one person evil, you are doing yourself evil. A day will come to your turn when your child will do nothing that requires arrest. And because of the things that you or that other evil friend of yours has pushed you to do, they will start to check and overdig your history just to nail one of you with the offense that you have not committed. When there's a crime scene today and the police arrive at the scene, the first people they will go for, right, are black children. Why? It's some of the damages that their parents have done to the country, to our reputation as Nigerians. It's a result of some of the malicious things that their parents have done. When you just wake up from your bed today and you think, oh, me, Abike, I pay my tax. Out of my own tax, they will pay some people benefits. My business is registered. You see why I sleep every time? Sound new. I don't just sleep. I sleep sound. As when you call me, when whatever you call me for don't interest me, you should know. If you happen to have called me before, you would tell that because one because I'll just be quiet, waiting to tell you that because it's not interesting me. It's not bothering me. I have got better things that I am thinking with my head than me fidgeting that some authority are coming for me. The authorities are not stupid. However, I see the move as more damage on my country image than the things that they think is a plot against me singularly. When you hear of exam malpractice now, they will first go to black children. Oh, they did. Even though they haven't. Even though it is other race that influence them. It is our own country they will suspect first. When you hear of fraud, there are other European countries, so many other countries that get involved in fraud. But they will first suspect that, oh, the people we are going to arrest now, they might just be black people. It's because of the malicious report out of envy that has been made by some of you against innocent people out of it. As a result, your children will suffer. Your children's children will suffer. I'm not saying they will find them dirty, but there are things that they will do that will look like harassment because of their race, because of the damages that you parents have done in the past. And that is why I have always been careful in calling any authority in reporting anybody in life. If you think I'm doing something suspicious, please do not hesitate to call the authority on me, both in Nigeria and here. What are you waiting for? Why are you wasting your time and shouting? This is not the time to be crying and to be shouting online. Take actions. I have been hearing of threat like 2-3 years, yet no police has ever knocked on my door. AJ, I don't do money laundry. I work hard for my money. And that's why I always tell people, when you come to me, I don't have anybody anywhere that gives me money. So whatever money you come to ask me is the one that I'm working hard for. So don't think there's one woman, one daddy anywhere giving me, wake up. I told someone over the weekend, when you want something from me, just know I don't have any chairman, any chairperson anywhere that is doling cash on me without me having to work hard. So whatever timba funyo, mo funi no shete me she tipa ni. Hence, you should appreciate every kobo or penny given out by me. I don't come out to solicit for people that I want to give 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 for no reason. So whoever that get that from me, you should seek me. Abike. So if I am not bothered, why are you bothered? Why are you crying for me? Allow the authority to... You see, I do one thing. I keep my page so clean. It's off anything called bullying. There are things we don't post. Even when you share a tag with me, some of you will notice that I don't accept the tag. Because when I see that it's something that might affect my personality, I just deliberately don't accept your tag. You can leave it on your wall. I will like it and comment there. But it is not good for my own person. It's not good for my reputation, you know, as an influencer on social media to be sharing such. I appreciate that you're doing some things to support this movement. But when it looks, you know, unclean, I don't like to share it on my wall. I'm sorry. So yeah. So alright, mo so be jupo ni wọ́n ní rántí ọmọ ẹni tí wọ́n ṣe ìwọ kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lede. Ìwọ kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lede ara ẹ̀. So that when report goes on about you, is this the first time you are hearing that they deported their children? Oh, you haven't seen, where's my phone? Don't let me start going into it. When my children were being blocked, just the same way they blocked some minors in the Yedusi school. Bullying of infants on this social media. And you're talking about the one you are hearing today, and you guys are fidgeting. Oh, you must have been really new in the game. You need to brush your memory by going on some people's wall to read about Facebook fracas in the last 3-4 years. Perhaps you will get to understand it better. So, stop bothering yourself. I am never bothered. Instead, I feel more like a champion. You know why I feel like a champion? Okay, Anthony Joshua had a fight with Ruiz. Right. One-on-one fight. Ruiz did not go to call 10 of his clan men. Neither did Anthony Joshua call 10 of his clan men to fight against Ruiz alone. The moment that happens, it should be an additional respect, prestige on either of the party. It is a significant sign that one of them does not have the capability to handle the other one solely. Hence, I have to call on some of his people to gang fight on that person. So it is a good sign. It shows the person you're fighting has got enormous effort, enormous energy that is bigger than you alone to fight. So I see it more like a plus on me. When you see the game of gang fighting, I don't do it. I would rather just do like this, and then everybody will be calling me, I just look like this. So it is just this me. tiny thing but mighty, Abike. Tiny but mighty. That needs this A, B, C, D, 7, to handle. However, I give glory to God. So I have just give you one of the tips that you need to conquer all this ongoing, Facebook bullying. If you ask me, at times I don't even know how I do it. I have never in my entire life had blood pressure. I don't have any ailment, no disease, nothing. My eyes are crystal clear from my age. Look, I've got white eyes, beautiful. I look healthy. I eat good. I've never had diabetes. I've never had cancer. I've never had HIV. I've never had anything. The only thing you will get to see me worry about is I had a surgery done on my leg, a few years ago due to this accident that I had when I was a teenager in Nigeria. So I had the leg corrected, once in a while at times, especially when it's cold, I might just feel pain. Once I take Panadol, it's all gone. I am the best dancer at a party. I dance very well. In fact, none of my teammates can dance as good as me. Let me just tell you. When I start like this, you will beg me to stop. Just the same way I entertain you. But do not open floor, because when you open floor, you give me small gogoro. I will start like coffee dancer. It's not affecting me. You see? So the things that think about you, it should not bother you, so that you do not end up giving yourself a problem that has never existed within your body. Some of you already have high blood pressure, and I pray to God Almighty, to ease your situation and to give you long life with it. But please, do not hearken to the voice of the devil by listening to all those negative things being said about me. Because most of you, over 90% of people on Facebook know the truth. You know what is happening. Come on, guys, you all know the number. Let me tell you, in case you don't know, I have seen some things being written. I'll help you. I might post this later, this PayPal, That is all that we had for the year, but I don't want to be mentioning that that late cancer patients, please, just respect, on the dead. Our families are still there. They do listen to me. A lot of them do listen to me. They send me messages and say, AJ, just do this. Don't say anything. They even wanted to come out. I know what is happening, and I'm not affected. And it's also not affecting my charity. I have a lot of charity work lined up for next year. But he only needs me on ground, my availability. Because I learned to do my things myself these days. Not inviting too many people. Once bitten, twice shy people. Yes, I have people that work with me, that I don't put them in charge. I give them access, but I do not grant them full access anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. And that is why I am a better person today. I have made my mistakes. We all do. And I thank God that gave me a chance to rectify it and to move on. So, I am going to show you. Okay. I guess this is it. I'm not sure if you guys have seen. Have you seen it? I posted it on my wall. Can you see? So now it's almost finished. What I'm trying to buttress in there is that if I'm going to say this out again, you do see here that they say them and not me and my children. Video evidence how immigration pick up them with their children, not me, and their children to detention center. They say it's loading soon. And then this is the most important one here. So this dumb idiot here, this deluded fool here says, report Tolulope on 030. I'm going to call out the number to you in case that we have a few, some of you here that are looking forward to have the proper, number to dial to report someone for suspected fraud. So now they said the number is 0300-123-2040. You might even get some direct, number to call apart from this very one, 0300, if you suspect fraud. We have suspected a whole lot of them for fraud. But I don't think I've had the time to call on anybody to come and arrest anyone. But let's assume I have been reported. Now, to 0300, you just saw my name there, Tolulope Adeoye. That's the name I use in the system. And I can proudly tell you my date of birth. It is 8/5/1975. Call anybody, anytime, anywhere. Abike Jagaban come out so clean. Very few of them can come out with their own date of birth, the things, their information, the way I am coming out. This government will search you out. If you are collecting some money and then you are hiding some, they will search you out. I am not one of those that you think you can just... But when I say I am a leader, I am 100% clean one when it comes to fraud. I don't dabble into things that I don't have idea about when it comes to money. Whatever money you see me spend, I am a very good, financial manager. When it comes to money, I can be very prudent. I can be very, very careful. My involvement with money can be very, very minimal. For the people that has worked with me before, they will tell you, I do my things in a way that it might confuse you, but there are things that I will be able to tell you anytime, any day. Wake me up from the sleep, call any authority, on me. They will end up saying, we are sorry, madam. So this is where I'm coming to. Forget about the shit, all this nonsense. It makes no sense to me. What makes sense to me is if there's anyone working with me today and you happen to have fallen a victim of these envious ones around you, you really need to make sure that your end is tidy. Well tidied, I mean. When I say tidy, I don't mean you tidying your mess, but I mean you keeping clean and coming out clean after investigation. I don't mean you hiding some numbers, hiding some figures, telling your accountant, could you please dodge this, dodge that? Is there no way we cannot declare this? Don't do that. Because they can find you out anytime, any day. This is UK. If you do something incriminating and they have all this information, they will find you out. So I am one that will smile on my bed because my mother, my father did not raise me that way. You've never seen any rich person gone to heaven or die with their wealth. The best of your regalia will not follow you. So there are things that you should keep as your own principle, and they must be rich. Don't just have principles. My principles are very rich one that I can afford to talk about anytime, any day. You don't have to hide anything. When I say keep your end tidy, I don't mean you hiding this figure. No, when you hide that figure, it can be later discovered. But come out clean. Be you first. When you don't know how to steal money, when you don't know how to dent somebody's image out there, when you don't know how to destroy, to malign anybody, to do anything malicious, you will come out clean. Are you not wondering why police has never, for once, this is me, the Metropolitan Police has never come to my house or near my house to say, come, we are here for arrest. We suspect you for fraud. Or you've done this. I should be claiming a lot of things if I want to. I don't claim it. And I have my reason for not claiming because I've got my 2 hands to work. I've got my brain to put her to work. That is so good to go. So to bale shisha, which is the reason why I keep telling some of the people that come to beg me for money, stop begging me for money. I don't steal. I don't have any stream where I go to fetch pounds or naira to give you. I'm working hard for my money. You should go and work hard for your money as well. I don't have any mama or papa that will go and say, oh, please, you must be giving me 1,000 naira every day. Oh, you must be giving me 500. If they give you, if the person dies, you will be the one to suffer. I mean, what's up? Any so that is the one you should do first. When it comes to charity, I have spent my own money. On every charity trip I go, it should be the charity sponsoring my ticket, my flying in and out. And that has not happened often. I don't think this charity has only bought me a whole ticket to go and come back. For every charity work, it should be my charity sponsoring, you know, all those miscellaneous spending. I do it from my own pocket because it is something I have passion for. When last have you guys donated? For some of you are falling my hand. Maybe you believe there's somebody somewhere. Chairman, come be for me. We don't have anybody anywhere. Listen, people. In case you are listening to one of those rumors, I don't have anybody, no person anywhere that is putting any huge money constantly in the charity or giving me to give charity. So when we have charity work to do, and the Lord places it on your heart to do it, and you refuse because you believe there's some woman, some man somewhere giving me, and you refuse to do your bit to help a brother or sister out there, then you have failed yourself, you have failed God, not me. I do my own bit every now and then. Anywhere to buy in a charity. The things that we do are the ones that you and I solely contributed to become a success. So if you are one of those people that believes, oh, Abike ti big yo, only ya come and go off. Hey, come on, stop saying that. This is Europe lawa. Iya olong gbowo fún yín, bàbá olong gbowo fún yín. Kò séyàn kankan bí kankan àfi Ọlọ́run. Àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni ò kí ń tọ́ ní jẹ. Àánú máa wà. Because of the things we do, yes, once in a while, yes, people will come and say, oh, AJ, we appreciate you. It happens, I told you, it's called honorarium. They give it to Pastor Adeboye as rich as he is. When he does something, you know, impressive and the congregation is happy with him, they go with him with their little distance to say, thank you, God bless you. That I have seen a lot of times where people appreciate the things that I do here. So the reason why I will continue to do this, why I will not get tired of it, is because nobody woke me up from my sleep to say, AJ, come and start no cyberbullying thing. I had a passion for it. I was bullied to find myself in this position to be leading this team. Something happened that battered this. And I have always had passion to give out. And like I told you, I don't have to give my own family. In fact, very few people ló ti lè ṣe nǹkan tèmi ti ṣe fún family tèmi. Èmi ti gbé ẹ̀gbọ́n tèmi, ọmọ ìyá tèmi, ọmọ bàbá tèmi wọnú ìlú yìí pẹ̀lú owó tèmi láì ṣe olówó tó máa fi gbá pálí. So kéèyàn tó bú mi máa nínú ọwọ́ sókè àwọn mélòó nù ràn títí wọ́n ló kó wọlé. Èmi kó àwọn ọ̀ràn tèmi wọlé láì tí níwèé. Mo ṣokùnfà wọ́n ṣe wọnú ìlú yìí. Give me some kudos. Ẹni tó mú wọnú ìlú yìí nǹkan tó máa jẹ tó máa mú ló fi lé lọ́wọ́ yẹn tó bá wà hùn kó máa ṣorí burúkú wàhálà tí ẹ̀ wá nìyẹn. Ẹni tó bá mú ẹ wá tí ìlú òyìnbó rẹ̀ ńlá ló ṣe fún ẹ ò lè expect kó tún máa fún ẹ lóúnjẹ kó máa fún ẹ lómi kó máa gbélé ẹ dọ́dọ́kọ́. Tó bá wá ṣorí burúkú ajẹ́ pọ́n ti korí burúkú mú ẹnìyẹn, that is your own headache. For everybody that assists you, tó bá jálá ìmọ̀re tó wà out there, bóyá o lábúrò ọkùnrin ẹ̀gbọ́n obìnrin ni o tó ṣokùnfà bó ṣe wọ̀ lóyìnbó tó bá lè appreciate it for the rest of your life. A jẹ́ pé ọ̀lẹ díẹ̀ ìkà ló jẹ́ nìyẹn. So this is how I kill it. If you ask me, oh, AJ, how do you manage? I have only been bullied once and I can't bring out my face. Now you decide to call yourself how? Because me, I am one of the prettiest babe in town. Abike Jagaban. One of the prettiest for her age. I don't hide anything. When they call me, oh, see your hand. See this. This is my hand. You all can see. Does it look like the Photoshop? My leg you want to see. It is not Photoshopped, you. See my leg. You see? You see it? And then you see my leg in different colors. Do I care? When you're dealing with people that are deluded, people that are mentally ill, what do you want them to call you? You want them to call you pretty when you obviously look like a beast to them, even though you are not one. The imaginary picture they are seeing in their head is what they are calling you. Have you seen any sane person attack people for no reason? No, it's because they are not sane. They have a problem. They cannot balance up without them bullying. They don't see themselves as anything relevant without them coming for you for no reason. And these are the people that when you get to see one-on-one physically, they will first speak race into their hiding. You've not heard of Abike, I will bang your head. I will break your neck. I'm waiting for you to be broken. So that when you're breaking, I say, oh, please don't break my leg again. Oh, sorry. Oh, somebody come and help me. They are breaking my leg. I've been up so it go be. So why are you arguing? Instead of you focusing more on yourself and redressing your past mistake, working on being a better person, you spend all your time aggravating yourself on social media, attacking this one, responding back. It is not worth it. We have done it for 4 good years. It's going to be 5 years. It's not worth it. The only thing that is worth it there is you learning a lesson from the happenings on Facebook so that your coast can be better guarded. Otherwise, there's nothing, no gain. There's no personal gain. You see, someone was once sick and the person came to me, oh, please help me. And the bill the person brought to me was too much. So I decided to go around some of my people that are close to me. I went around, like 5-6 people for this person. Hey, Joshua Lebami. All I got is Abike Alowo. Me lowo kokoti if you support anybody. At the end of the day, I could not face this person back to say, well, I know you are looking at me like, oh, but then iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi lè mi jẹ. Owó tí ń bá pa mi ò lè ná. Owó tí ń bá pa nìkan ni mo lè ná. But now tó wá bá mi bóyá mo ṣe restock shop mi ṣe gbá ní fáwọn ọmọ mi. Expect kí n fún yín the people that I believe can actually give me support to give out the money required to make this person well. Everyone turned me down. Well, I became so it's left to me alone as a leader to face this person back. So I called this woman. I said, I know you're sick. I know you're looking, up to me to get this amount. Unfortunately, I could not get it where I expected, to get support from. However, I am going to give you the little that I have. I went around everybody around me and everybody turned me down that they don't have money. It might have not been deliberate, but then it's just the fact they don't have money. If they say they don't have money, I just have to take it as they do not have money and not think otherwise. But then, remember they are looking upon me, up to me as a leader, and the person expected me to do something. Either I have it personally or not. They don't care. They just believe, oh, she's a leader. She has the ability to raise a voice, to raise this money. And I don't want to come online to raise the money. So I said, what do? I checked my account. Money was not flowing to the point where I could just yank out that much. So I called this person. I said, I'm going to be supporting you with prayer. I'm going to give you 2 or 3 people's number. Go and call them yourself. Maybe when they hear your voice, they will be sensitized to know that this is not a playing matter. I'm going to be giving you £150. That is all I can afford to give you for now. Because I've got too many things, happening to me at the same time that you come. So I gave her the numbers. I gave her the money. She thanked me. She was happy. Da, da, da. The third day, she came back to me to say, hey, Jay, mo ti pe lágbájá, wọ́n sọ pé owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn pa àwọn máa pè mí. Mo ti gbé tàmẹ̀dù, wọ́n sọ pé owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn pa àwọn máa pè mí. Mo tún ti pe kinní kan. At the end of the day, none of them gave her anything apart from the one I gave her. Bóyá mo máa sùn lébi lẹ́yìn yẹn ni, òun ò mọ̀. Bóyá àwọn ọmọ mi nìyí ẹ máa jẹ, òun ò mọ̀. Bóyá nǹkankan ló máa affect nínú family mi, òun ò mọ̀. But the only thing that was expected of me as a leader is to put a solution to a problem, of which I did the little that I could. But the rest, me, of what if I talk with don. Do you get it? So there are expectations of a leader. There are things that will expect you to deliver. If you cannot deliver, well, then you are not fit to be a leader. So you see, all this I have to mumbo jumbo with my duty as a mom, as a parent in the house, a single parent to be precise. It is God that has been my strength. Ọlọ́run ni. Ọlọ́run àti ìfẹ́ yín olólùfẹ́ mi. Jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ láàárọ̀ yìí, you know. Nǹkan tí mo ṣe wá bá yín gangan ni pé ọdún tí ń lọ sópin, the year is going to an end. I know everybody wants to have a more constructive, you know, foundation for their life. Some resolution, some changes. But then, I am not sure if we do prioritize our need, our times, or the things that we actually have to put into place. I love to prioritize my things. Some I have been able to achieve in the last 4 weeks. I have achieved some to the glory of God. I can be really, really negligent if you ask me. I have spoiled a lot of things with, you know, my nonchalant attitude. I've got this nonchalant attitude. I can be really carefree, you know, just negligent of things. Oh, mama she, Abike deba mi she. It's something that I can just carry my phone online. Or I'm just lazy, probably focusing on libiti ebutindu, Timothy Reni, lori social media. Trivial things. And some things get destroyed to a point of no redemption before I discover it. And that is why I'm coming back to all of you this morning. It's okay to say, oh God, please, I have to have my nursing certificate. I have to have my clinical. I have to go for my doctorate degree. I have to make sure I set up my shop. Yes, it's all good. But there's something we call sanitation priority. You need to do sanitation priority. It means cleaning your environment and also detoxifying yourself of bad thoughts. You see, you have to detoxify yourself of bad thoughts. When you call people envy, have you checked yourself that, are you one? Let me look for this clip that I was going to bring out. For adventure, came across this woman talking on Facebook a few weeks ago. One of those days that I don't surface on Facebook. It was about bedtime, and I just stumbled across her, and I focused on the things she was saying, and I found it really, really educative and also inspiring. And I thought I should share with my people and also to expatiate on it. So you see, it's not all of us that have this opportunity. It's not all of us that get to see the things happening. Some of us don't just know where it is happening. We don't just know the things that are actually healthy to our body system. You don't know what is good for you to listen to. Like I told you, that do not feed on rumor. Don't feed on bad information. Do not be a negative energy to anybody. And when you have people with negative energy around you, you have to learn to discard them ASAP before the attitude becomes contagious. Whether you like it or not, envy is contagious. If I'm envying someone now, and then you happen to be my friend, And I just out of the blue, called you to say, oh, don't mind Sister Monica. We saw her in Italy. Oh, did you get to see the picture? Yes, we saw her. Why do you think she's there? And then the next person to me that has carried the trait would say, oh, she go nisheni. And that is not what should come out of the next person if she's one that does not encourage or has the trait to envy as well. It should be, oh, but when you hear things like that, it takes two to tango. And this is where you form your bully of envy clan. It takes 1, 2, 3 people. If there's anything in life, anything, listen, that God of infect me, I wouldn't say it's God that infects people with it. Well, I am not prone to it. I make sure that I don't make myself available. It's envy. Because me, I always wonder, what is this envy? I wish I could be a psychologist, whereby I can read, beyond, my daughter is a psychologist. She will sit down and say, Mommy, see this, and she will plus it and add it and plus it and add it and say, Mom, now can you see what? And I was like, okay. She's my mama in the house. She reasoned beyond that of a little girl. Tembawa around the yoto envy. So I'm going to play this woman's clip to you for like 5 minutes. I'm going to be quiet. I want you to listen to this woman because I found the things she's saying very, very educative. Hopefully you'll be able to listen to it, learn from it, and then I'll come back to you. Let me place it just there. I'm going to turn it back around. So listen to that woman for 5 minutes. I will come back.
So let me talk with me Lara, and me a banning. I want to near me Lara, tear me Lara back being when near me Darichi. It didn't to bury a pere, Bobayan she Larare, Safuru any bear. To Bawa Lani or Moya, Ishay Gambaluman she. Tioni Lara, to Bani Egma, take a view ni Lara, Wotoba Safu new pow. Torí number 1 ibi tí onílára ibi ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ lónílára máa ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rojọ́ rẹ̀ fún oṣù ayé yóò rò fún gbà tó bá rojọ́ rẹ̀ débì kan gan àwọn èèyàn ní àá gbé ọ ní jẹjẹ bá ń dá sẹ̀ríà fún kò dẹ̀ sí ní tó ṣe ẹ̀mí ìlara ni torí pé kò tó ọ lẹ̀mí ìlara ṣe gbé wọ̀ ṣọ́ra fún ẹlẹ́mí ìlara tí ẹ̀mí ìlara yẹn tó bá wà lára àbúrò bí ó ṣe bá yé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀jẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa wá káàkiri ẹ̀mí ìlara yìí òun ló wọnú ayé àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n Jósẹ́fù tí wọ́n tán fi tán pawọ́pọ̀ tán fẹ́ pa Jósẹ́fù ṣùgbọ́n tọ́lọ́run gba ẹnu Benjamin pé má jẹ́ apá ẹ̀jẹ̀ akúkúta pípa rẹ̀ kí ló tí Ọlọ́run ò bá kó tó fọwọ́ kan yín arákùnrin rẹ̀ yẹn kó fọwọ́ kan láyà ẹ̀rí wọ́n kúkú tà á ẹ̀mí ìlara máa ń tààyàn fún ọ̀tá ni ẹ̀mí ìlara máa ń ràn yàn wọnú ẹni tó bá ń lara ẹ̀mí ìlara tó bá gbé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọ̀ tàbí tó bá gbé àbúrò ó máa ń tààyàn sínú ogun ni ẹ̀mí ìlara máa ń fi ènìyàn sínú kànga gbígbẹ ni ó dẹ̀ máa ń wọ́pọ̀ nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó bá ṣàkíyèsí bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ tàbí àbúrò ló ń ṣe ìlara sáfúrú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ayé ti máa ń jìnnà sí ọ̀run bí ọ̀run ti jìnnà sí sánmọ̀ àbí bí ilẹ̀ ti jìnnà sí sánmọ̀ ló yẹ kó sá fúnrú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ torí àwọn tó bá ní ẹ̀mí ìlara wọn kì í ronú pìwàdà bọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ntàn yín o ẹ̀mí ìlara yìí ló wọnú èṣù tó ní kí ló dé tí wọ́n gan fi ń jẹ Ọlọ́run ó gbé ìtàn ga jù tọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ ìgbà tí ẹ̀mí ìlara wọnú èṣù ẹ̀mí owú kíkorò tẹ̀lé tí Ọlọ́run sọ pé òkè ó fi ìbínú lé èṣù wá sí ayé eléyìí táwa ń pè ní èṣù lẹ́nìí Luciferi ni wọ́n ń pè ìràwọ̀ òwúrọ̀ wọ́n lòun ló rẹwà ju ọ̀gá akọrin ni tí ẹ̀mí ìlara bá wà nínú ènìyàn kò sí ní tó o lè ṣe tó o lè mọ́ ṣe wò kódà kó mọ́ fún ẹni tó ní ẹ̀mí ìlara kó mọ́ fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé kó mọ́ fi fún lówó kó mọ́ fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ fún ẹnu wọn rú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹnu wọn ò kì í mọ mo jẹ rí kó fi máa ṣáájú ẹ̀ bí ó ṣe lé ọ̀pá ni ó mọ wá lójoojúmọ́ bí ó ṣe gbókun ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ni ó mọ wá lójoojúmọ́ tó bá farahàn nínú ọmọ ìyá yín tó bá farahàn níbi iṣẹ́ tó bá farahàn nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ tó bá farahàn nínú àjò ènìyàn tó bá ti yẹra bóyá láàrin ọ̀rẹ́ ni yẹra fúnru ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé irú wọn náà ń pè ní àlọ́ kò ran ìkà àlọ́ ran onílara o kò sí ní tó o lè ṣe fún onílara bó o bá sálọ kò sí ní tó o lè ṣe òun náà ni ó pàpà bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ àtúnṣe ìwọ ni kó rìn jìnnà sírú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ Christmas ló ń bọ̀ yìí a ní mo fẹ́ fún lágbájá ní nǹkan mo fẹ́ ṣe léè fún lágbájá tó bá lọ fún onílara ní Christmas ẹ̀bùn tó fún onílara ni ó tún fi gbógun tì ọ́ ẹ̀bùn tó yẹ kó tó fún onílara pé nǹkan ọdún ni tó bá pẹ́ ni tó ní ẹ̀mí ìlara ni ó ní ó fi gbógun tì á ní ṣe ń tó wá fún òun ní ládùúgbò gbogbo ń tọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe fún ṣe ń tó yẹ kó fún òun lélẹ́yìí ẹni ènìyàn mi ẹ̀mí ìlara ó burú ju ẹ̀mí àjẹ́ lọ ó burú ju ẹ̀mí oṣó lọ so tó bá ń gbàdúrà pé oṣó ilé olúwa bá ń pa oṣó àjẹ́ ilé olúwa bá ń pa oṣó lè ronúpìwàdà lọ́la ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mí onílara wọn àwọn ẹni tó bá ní ẹ̀mí ìlara nínú wọn àì ronúpìwàdà ṣọ́ra fún onílara ìwọ náà má ṣe ìlara ènìyàn tó bá dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀mí ìlara lára gbàdúrà kọ́lọ́run kó bọ́ ọmú kúrò torí pé ẹ̀mí ìlara kì í jẹ́ èèyàn ó pẹ́ kì í ó máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn tẹ́ láwùjọ ni torí ńgbà tó bá mú ẹ̀mí ìlara ló máa ń jẹ́ kí ọ̀rẹ́ ó máa bọ̀ rẹ́ jẹ́ kí àbúrò kó máa rojú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ láì dá kí ẹ̀gbọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kí ẹ̀gbọ́n ta àbúrò ẹ̀ fún ayé torí pé kò ti ní tó àbúrò ẹ̀mí ìlara ni ẹ̀mí ìlara ló máa ń jẹ́ kí ẹ̀gbọ́n sọ fún àbúrò tó jẹ́ kó máa ṣìrègùn pé láti ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ tó ti lọ kí ló mú bọ̀ ẹ̀mí ìlara ni ẹni ìwọ tó lọ láti ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá tiẹ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ò rí nǹkan kan mú bọ̀ ṣé tí ráìsì bá ń pàkúta sẹ́nu oníbàárà ló yẹ kán ti gbọ́ irú ẹni tó bá ṣe irú ẹ̀ fún ẹ jìnnà sírú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀mí ìlara wọ́n ń ṣe lójú ènìyàn ẹ̀yìn wọ́n máa ń ba tèèyàn jẹ́ lẹ́yìn ni tẹ́bálẹ́ni tó ní ìlara kò ní tó bá pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ni kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ dá láyé tó bá pé àbúrò ni kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní dídá láyé irú wọn yìí sì ní ẹ̀mí ìdáríjì torí pé àkọsílẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ogún ọdún ó máa wú jáde ọdọọdún la máa rántí alẹ́ yìí kéré ni nígbà báyìí ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ irú àwọn náà máa ń ṣíwèé ìtàn burúkú gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá ń gbọ́ mi ṣọ́ra fún onílara má ṣe ìlara ènìyàn torí ẹ̀mí ìlara ẹni tó bá ní ẹ̀mí ìlara tó bá gbòwò gangan ló lẹ́mí ìlara tó o bá pa èèyàn wàá parẹ́ tàbí kó o pọ̀ mẹ́.
ṣẹgbọ́ kábíyèsí
ẹni ìlara ìbẹ́gbẹ́ pé o ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí tèmi lẹ́ni kò ju eléyìí lọ ṣọ́ra fún onílara ìwọ náà má ṣe ìlara ènìyàn ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ wò kó wáyé pé ẹ̀rí ojú ti àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n Jósẹ́fù nígbà tí wọ́n rí Jósẹ́fù lókè nígbà tí Ọlọ́run gbọ́ àdúrà Jósẹ́fù tán ẹ̀rí gbogbo wọn wá ń pa gílọ́gílọ́ ebi ni ìbá pa àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n Jósẹ́fù kú tó wáyé pé Ọlọ́run ò gbèjà Jósẹ́fù tọ́lọ́run ò bá ṣàánú fún Jósẹ́fù tó wáyé pé wọ́n ti pa lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná ìyàn yẹn ni ìbá pa wọ́n ìyàn máa ń pa àwọn ẹni tó ní ìlara ni torí pé wọ́n ti fi ìlara wọ́n ti fi pa olóore wọn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣẹgbọ́.
bàbá yẹn ẹni tó ń lara lónìí bóyá òní ò ràn ọmọ rẹ lọ́wọ́ lọ́la tàbí bóyá òní ò gbọ́ nínú ìṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ lọ́la kí ló fẹ́ fi kí ló ń lara ẹ̀ fún. gba kádàrá ṣé torí bọ́lọ̀ ń gbéga jù ọ́ lọ ẹ̀rí ìka ní kò dọ́gba bó o ti yan títí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ń yan títí ẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àkúnlẹ̀ báyà báwọn náà ṣe máa ń sọ Ọlọ́run kó ṣẹ̀dá olúkálukú mọ tó fìtì olúkálukú ìwọ ni kó o tún èrò inú ara ẹ rò mọ́mì tó ń gbọ́ mi má láre èèyàn bọ́dún ṣe ń lọ sópin o kémi náà má láre èèyàn torí pé àpẹ̀yìndà onílara kì í dáa àpẹ̀yìndà wọn ìtàn kì í dáa bọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n mọ ẹ̀rí àìní kò tó kò ká ló máa ń gbẹ̀yìn irú àwọn onílara bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ bọ́dún yìí ṣe lọ sópin ogun lára ò ní jà ọ́ o ẹni tó gun lára bá ń jà wọ́n lè fa àìsàn bá jà wọ́n lè tanrú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ pa wọ́n lè rorú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ pa mọ́mì ogun ìlara ò ní jà ọ́ lórúkọ Jésù bó bá ti ń jà ọ́ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ tí wọ́n gun òfura Ọlọ́run bá ọ ṣẹ́gun ogun ìlara lórúkọ Jésù ó dìgbà kan náà ẹ má gbàgbé kẹ́ pàdé wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí ẹ̀mí lọ́jọ́ Friday ní agbára Ọlọ́run ní dédé aago 8 ní United Kingdom tó bá gbà
padà fún yín Ọlọ́run ó túbọ̀ mọ́ fún yín sọ wọ́n ní tẹ́ bá gba fídíò yẹn ní ká máa share. So thank you very, very much. That is a very educative one. It's enlightening. In case you don't understand her, you can read through the messages here on the platform, on this very chat. You will get to know what that is about. The woman is only talking about envious people around you and the reason why you have to be careful. Don't say this is my sister. Don't say this is my colleague. Don't say this is my acquaintance. Not even your husband you should trust 100%, you know. Once you see the traits in him, you have to be careful. When you sleep, you don't sleep with both eyes with such a person around you. So that is what that message is about anyway. I wish I can have someone that can give us the English version of it fully. Just like the woman preached it, I will try and see if we can put it out. But then, envy, it kills faster than anything. And that is why I am telling you to sanitize your mind. I'm talking to myself and you. Tebani oreton lara. And you know, I think some people don't know what Ilara means. Listen to me very well. I'm going to emphasize morning. Ilara is not when someone is lesser than you. As in when someone has as much as you. Ilara is when you just want everything to yourself, including nothing. You know, there are times when you want nothing to yourself. You envy someone that does not even carry your kind of grace. You envy someone that does not even have as much as you do. That is, in Koton penetrate Ilara. You see, lowo to loro. But in Koti wo je loko for je, who am I here? Just an influencer, a motivational speaker. A lot of people hate on me because they want to be like me. Can they deliver 100% like me? No. Do they have my kind of presentation? Hell no. It's an inborn thing. So that thing you want in addition to yourself is not something that you can physically see. Nor grab, nor snatch from that person you're envying. When you have a special, you know, disposition, where you have this gift, you have the potential, and then you think you can share it. The only way you can share is the way I am doing, by talking, by giving out some of my gifts, my own personal gift, my own spiritual, my natural gift, by sharing it with you people, not as in giving you to take away. Because at times we don't even know where the talk come from. I don't go for any session where I get educated, you know, or enlightened. You know, I don't go for seminars. I've not even started going for seminars, of which I'll start to do. You know, because that enhances your potential more, it encourages you more, you know. So you see, when we talk of Ilara, you have to check yourself too. There are things that we do. I have seen people who have more than me that wants to be like me. And me, I don't talk. Mostly it is you people that get to see it. Iya lara ọmọ tó bí ní ara ẹ̀. Ọmọ tó bí, ìyá lara ẹ̀. Èmi tí mi ò ní nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó lè wọnú ṣọ́ọ̀bù mi kó tún wọ bẹ̀ báyìí kó tún wọ ẹ̀ lójú. Lẹ́yìn tẹ́lẹ̀ odidi lé ní gbogbo nǹkan kó má tẹ́ lọ́rùn. You just want to have everything to yourself. And when you cannot have it, you plot a way to kill the person. Let me tell you, something happened recently. And I'm going to say this the way I feel. There's a lady called House of Farida to London Tonta Cream Leko. You know, a video went viral about her recently of where they said she was bleaching, she was cooking someone. I was never part of the people that believe. The moment I saw that video, I was even telling someone, I said, Farida from I mean, why would anybody go to the point of reporting her to close down her business? And some of you are so gullible that you think they are sanitizing the system of things that are immoral, or sanitizing the system of corruption or things that are actually toxic to human consumption. Hell no. Some of the people that reported her are people that are actually envious of her. They mix the same thing in their cream. They practice the same business. They do the same thing, but they want her off the way because she's disturbing them. You see, she's one of the people that offers pedicure and manicure at a very cheap rate. Some people's money is more than charges is more than hers. You think they will not hate her for bringing down her own price? And this is something that is doing the society at large, you know, good. Because if I've got 1,500 and I wish to have, you know, a pedicure done, and I come to you, you say you cannot afford 1,500, and she offered me 1,500. Why should you hate on someone that can give me service of 1,500? And the only reason why you can fold our activities up is by first labeling some of our production as bad and toxic. Have they arrested the man that changed Michael Jackson from black person to a white person? Because he didn't just bleach, he changed his entire body. I was on ITV with Holly, is it Holly? I don't think it was Holly that anchored yesterday, or probably it was a recorded version, where I was watching a white woman that turned herself into a black woman. She's claiming, is it not Liberian? A white woman from Europe. She turned herself so dark to a point where she was looking as, in fact, I'm lighter than her. She took all those steroid injections that will make her go really dark. So have they actually sued, challenged, or reported the man that turned Michael Jackson from a black man to a white man? If that never existed, why Farida? Because they are fucking haters in disguise. Fucking haters in disguise. Haters of good things. Kill anybody. Any toba logo toba bare je shebo lo lare. Be the baba jetoni di Linda. But then, out of all these people that reported her, how many of them has bought the cream, put it to test to say, yes, your cream has been tested and confirmed with steroids? People can lie, you can destroy people. It is pure envy. I see that like, no, I don't see it as any fair report on her. A lot of you are so evil on the social media. Envy, nothing but pure envy against that lady. She was doing her thing. Tó bá wùn yàn gbà tẹ́rẹ́ ni tó bóra lẹ́nu jọ́ mẹ́ta ìta yí ara ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ ṣẹ́ rí resort ṣẹ́ ìlẹ̀ la rẹ̀. Òun fún ara ẹ̀ ò bá bu ara kárẹ̀ dẹ́ ti ṣára yín ni ṣẹ́ ìlẹ̀ lówó tó fi ń bóra. Èèyàn tó bá wùn tí ìdí bá bàjẹ́ onídìí òun ló máa kárì nǹkan ẹ̀. But now going to report her business, her steps way too much. Too much. That is to tell you the kind of envy that resides in men. When they cannot be like you, they kill you. So their main aim is to kill her. Their main motive is to kill her. To kill her mission, her business. A business that is thriving better. You think say na joke? Person open first shop. She open second shop. She open the third shop inside same Nigeria. And you are so gullible that you believe she's not NAFDAC registered. You are so gullible to think she's not registered with the internal revenue. Come on, guys. How do you feel if at the end of the day she's set free? At the end of the day, you all plot together to kill this, to kill that. The heart of man is so evil. You just want to take her daily bread off her. And you all practice the same thing. My cream is free as this. My cream is all lies. Anything that changes your color from black to white, I beg, you must have some bit of chemicals. And we use natural this. We are using papaya. I beg, make an live story. It is wickedness that is in the heart of men. And listen, people, where I am going with that short clip of that woman. When they cannot stop you, when they put all attempt into place to stop you and you seem unstoppable, undeterred by them, they will plan to physically marry you. If Farida has a close friend, they can bribe the person to poison her. Shebeni to ba ti ku o le she business. Shebeni to ba ti ku cannot come out as a competitor. Shebeni to ba no logun ko le bota lati ba wa fi gagbaga. I have gone through it. Despite the fact that I don't make money from this talk. I don't levy anybody. I don't collect money from any one of you. But for the mere fact that there's a beautiful woman that comes out with very rare, qualities on the social media, she delivers 100%. The fact that I've bagged so many lovers' interests, it's enough to make them kill me, to do anything to stop me. For the mere fact that I am shining and they don't know the source of my wealth, they don't know the reason why I'm looking this okay. It is a problem for them, in case you don't know. And I'm talking to you on high. The money that you send home to your family, you have to be careful. Some family members will finish you. All they need is that your sweat go to shishe you allow woman come work on fi bat ye. Can't you see all attempt to kill me? Only me use purple thread to destroy somebody, I be to kill him, I don't understand it. Only me ba fejewe. Only me do this. And when I'm doing the fejewe, I'm doing the live video. I am feje. Oh my friend, make you can't look me. Only me. You don't know anything. When one attempt fails, they will opt for the other. And that is why I'm telling you to sanitize your environment. Make it part of your New Year resolution. Some men practice this envy as well. Don't say it's only girls, so, ew! I want to be niyanyo. You want to ask me? Every week, you know, shop me, mama for me one day, and it told me eba ni lara kobota no shop me te bagbe mi were kowa money o mi ti ma fi won no shop. O mi ya si mi ma wa gbe jade e won sori gun mererin be yo kan sori burukun bi ba were ma se. Because they will not just stop there. You heard the woman say, "Eni to nlare eyan ti o ba payan apare abi ko pa omo to bi fúnra rẹ̀." O ma pa ọmọ tó bí. Oni lára èèyàn. Wọn kì í tètè jáwọ́ àfi t'Ọlọ́run bá fi kú já wọn lẹ́sẹ̀. Òun ni mo ṣe ṣàdúrà yẹn fún yín pé gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó rí ògo yín tó lóun fẹ́ sọ di òfo. Olúwa fi kú ọmọ dán wò, fi kú ọmọ wá lọ, gbé wọn ṣubú ẹ̀mí, gbé wọn ṣubú ara. Jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣàgbákò nínú ọdún tuntun. Gbogbo èròǹgbà wọn lórí yín pátápátá ni kọ́nù sọdòfo. Gbogbo èròǹgbà wọn kọ́lọ́run gbé ka orí àkọ́bí wọn, orí àbígbẹ̀yìn wọn. Kórí fún gbogbo ọmọ tó bí sáyé gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe rò sí èmi àti ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi. Inú church ìlara wà ńbẹ̀. Ẹ máa rí pastor kan bó bá fi kan jẹ. Ó lè ní kí ló deserve. Kí ló dé? Ìjọ wo ló dé? Wọ́n ti fún ní cape blue. Wọ́n ti fún ní kíní kan. Wọ́n ti ń pè lólùṣọ́. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wo ló ní? Even pastors, they malign themselves. Let me tell you, I don't want to say this. One day, I was speaking to one of the traditional rulers in Nigeria. And peradventure, we just got to speak about this other Oba. And the way he just suddenly attacked the Oba. Who is that Oba? Which small boy? When did he come? He doesn't know the reason why they are calling him Oba. I was pulled aback like, as in, what are we talking about? Which Adubo with Latu Jasi? Ibola Jasi? Because, you can tell the hatred that the person has for this young, charming, lovely Oba. I was like, Asheko Tonsori Facebook Oniko. He brought the person down whim. Within a twinkle of an eye, touching, wish Oba. Oshiwo, to pe computer lo ma ngbe kiri se yahoo. Mo ni ewo baba je ka so kan mi sa e mo kini tan so yen. Because you can tell how much hatred this person is nursing. He only needs an evil person like himself to help him. It's either they kill the Oba, they plot something evil against him, or they continue to kill him verbally with mouth. Gbogbo ẹni tó sọ pé ó máa fi ẹnu pa ògo èmi àtẹ̀yin gbogbo ọmọ tó bá bí sáyé ayé á fi ẹnu pa ògo á fi pàràwọ̀ wọn. Wọn ò ní rí ògo wọn lò gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tá bínú obìnrin tó ní ẹnu lòun fẹ́ fi pa ògo èmi àti ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi ayé afẹnu pa gbogbo nǹkan tó bá pè ní ògo nínú ìdílé ẹ̀ wọn ò ní rílò ewébẹ̀ ò ní rílò arúgbóbẹ̀ ò ní rílò lágbára Èdùmàrè ọ̀nà tó mọ́wọ́ tàn mẹ́sẹ̀ mọ́ṣẹ́ náà máa dílé mi àti yín lórí ọ̀nà àdílé àwọn ọmọ wọn lórí gbogbo mi tó máa wà lórí igun mẹ́rin àgbáyé irú abẹ́rẹ́ tó fẹ́ fi gún èmi àti yín Ọlọ́run á fi gún wọn wò tọmọtọmọ tẹbí tara wọn. You don't know me. Whoever that is not an addition to your life, you remove them without apologies. I said, for everybody in your life, there must be a mission. Do you know I do challenge myself a lot of times? Well, what's the mission of Vinamoya just in my team? I look around at his activities and I give myself the answer. Well, what's the mission of Yoruba around me? I look around me, things that has been happening, and then I give myself the answer. Hence, I challenge you all to challenge everybody's mission in your life from this point. Whatever friend, addition to whether you call the person godfather, a brother, genuine, let them go. I have learned to let people go. I always wait till I have very concrete evidence against people in my life. Timbari, because think what I saw for me, ni jawole yeni. Just be she ba top Abike o king gbona. Mi ni gbo because kò ṣe mi, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣe wo mi pé mi láti bínú. Tó bá ti wá ṣe mi yẹn mo ti rí pé mi tún tètè bínú lórí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o because one let he that has not sinned before cast the first stone. I am a sinner myself. I'm not that, flawless. I have got my flaws, I've got my shortcomings. I'm not perfect. Actually, I have a very bad thing. Like, I don't communicate well with my people. And this I know. And the reason is because I'm being careful. And before I know it, it's become a very bad, manner that I never even get to notice until people start to call me. Oh, you don't even call people. This one is sick. We told you didn't check on. I say, I'm sorry. But if only those people were, patient enough to let me say, I'm sorry. Maybe my mind was even elsewhere. Maybe I just took it for granted that you're joking, you're not sick. But when you use envy, wa jabi ẹni pé káyé parẹ́ ó yẹ káyé sá fún ẹ gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ bá ní lára tí ò bá bá ọjà tó bá ń báyàn jà bí kákú kó máa sọ pé what is the next line of action to destroy the person. You yourself be careful. Except that you are ready to play it perfect with that person. If you cannot play it perfect, if you want to play it with your flaws, then you should expect the same treatment the day you trigger it to the brim. When it gets to the brim, she would do, if I wouldn't get to the brim, before they would do worse things to you yourself. The same way you support them to bring someone down to kill this one is the same thing that will be applied to you whenever you hurt them. Do not hurt them. When you hurt them, when you step on their toes, they will apply the same tactics that you supported them to apply to Mr. A and Mr. B, to you too. Words I'm giving you today. It's okay for your friend to be mad. It's okay for you to ask, let's go there. But let your involvement be really minimal. If I where you are, let them see my displeasure in such. I'm sorry I'm not a party today, so I'm off. You can do it on your own. I don't have a problem. Because the moment you play a part of it, it's coming back to you someday. I mean, when I call you my friend, I tend to step on your toes. Likewise, you to me. If I cannot step on your toes and you forgive me, why are we friends? Why? So when I step on your toes, you mean the same thing you're doing to this person is what you're going to do to me. This is how I reason. I like Pastor Irobo for one thing. When I get really mad, he will just say, AJ, oh, you don't get, he has his way of imbibing his pastoral, ministration into my life that I'll just brag because he wouldn't even support me. I'll be hungry, and I'll just keep to myself like this. I even talk about, I say, Madam, because at times I seem like being timid. At times I say, what is wrong with Irobo? Is this not the same Irobo? He has changed. You will tell Yeje, you don't know what God is going to do to these ones. Let's wait and see. So you see, these are the kind of people you need around you. Because if he encourages me, it means any day. The thing that we fail to understand there is, it means any day you step on his or her toes, they are going to do the same thing to you that you have always encouraged them or suggest that they do to the other person. The most toxic thing in life is to have an envious person around you. If it is your sister, your blood sister, if it is your blood sister, they wouldn't stop. If it is your blood brother, they would not stop. Ayelo buruju. Owó tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ oògùn ẹ̀. Èèyàn máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ débò mi tẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ pé ẹ make sure tẹ́ pé owó yẹn àpò ẹ̀ ló ti wá o. Owó tó máa send sí àǹtí ẹ̀yin àbúrò ìyá ẹ̀ yẹn. Òun náà máa fi ṣekú pa ẹ́. Ṣé kò wá bẹ́tà kó kálá? Ọjọ́ tó bá ti send owó sí àbúrò bàbá ẹ̀ yẹn, ìjọ yẹn ni iṣẹ́ tán, iṣẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lu òyìnbó. Wàá máa wò ní pé ṣé mi ò ní qualification ni. Don't I have experience? Because ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò kún ẹ lọ́wọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. O ti lọ láàánú kọjá àlà. Èmi ò láàánú kọjá àlà bí ṣe wà yìí mọ́. I learned my lesson in a very hard way. So when you see me being mean these days, please don't take it personal. It's just the new me. I cut down on the people I talk to. I don't keep much friends. Do you get it? Because the world don't want to understand that for every friend that calls on any chat to say, money more dada, ajogbeleni, for any good friend of yours that believe they know your secrets, it means you know theirs too. It's a fact. You must have both been really calm, free with one another for this one to have confided or for you to have confided in the other. So for every good friend of anybody that says, mama, dada, to ba se fun e, a sensible person, you should know that ohun gan tó ń fún ẹ information nípa èèyàn, wọ́n ní títí ẹ̀ náà lọ́wọ́. Bákan ó possible. So I don't allow people to call me. I don't know how to gbàjọ́ ní jàjà. Èèyàn kan máa ń wò yín. This is how evil people are. Even on this ẹ̀kan wò ọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media. Envy. Ìkan ti rí ẹ̀ńbẹ̀ òun ló máa lọ sọ níbẹ̀. Mo rí tó ń wo Àbíkẹ́. Ìkà ló máa jẹ́. A dẹ̀ lọ fún wọn ní information. Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá máa bú. Ẹ sọ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ kíní kan. That's why I don't just block people. I only go for the people that comes for me. When you block me, you bully me constantly. At times I don't even have time for you. Do you know how many bullying me I see every day? But one thing that I would like all of us to imbibe is sanitizing our environment, your relationship. We need that sanitation this new year. Because ojo wa ti onílára tí ó bá rí ẹ pa, apare bí ọ̀rá rẹ̀ pa rí wọ pa. I want you to know. So everything that has happened to me that you guys saw, orí báyìí, àtinúre, òun ló kó mi yọ. For gbogbo ẹni tó máa jà rámúrámù, máa kú, òun wá para òun síbẹ̀, àfi tó bá kú. Ẹ rò pé tó bá rí ṣe lóòótọ́ pé kò kú, kò ní kú. It is not word of the mere mouth. It's not just bragging. When you hear, wala ni team, it is what they wish. Envy has no limits. How can someone that claims to have a job 9 to 5 be envying someone that is jobless? You say she doesn't have a job, she's not responsible, she's a bully. But you want what she has. You are claiming what she has. You go to hell with it, AJ. It's our team, but go to hell because you know you are jobless. Why don't you just dash the person and look for myself and dash the person? Traits of envious people. My people, look at me. When you have a friend, anybody to ba wa around there, take in quantity, I'ma load a conjunction word as our. It's not our. You make it clear to the person it's not our. This is my own team, founded by me. Yes. When it is your venture, you make it clear, this is my venture. It's not a joint account with my husband. It's not my sister's venture. Your own venture. So that they don't plot your downfall. And when you're gone, they will claim it because you have always used the word our. This is one of the things I have learned. My thing is my thing. When it is a collective effort, then maybe I will use the conjunction word to say it's our. You don't get it. There are things you cut off. And did you not see the picture of that woman that was killed in an hotel? Why do you think she was killed? The driver must have been, looking at her and wondering, how did she gather all this wealth? A woman, for that matter. Probably kò wá rí ọkọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Bóyá kò wá rí ọkọ, kò rí èèyàn kan kò yé. Báwo l'hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yìí ṣe jẹ́ tóbìnrin? Look at how she was set up. She was killed. Tẹ́ bá ní kíkà ṣètọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Nǹkan rere á ti bàjẹ́. Nǹkan rere á ti bàjẹ́. And that is why I'm calling you today. What is yours is yours. Don't make it a conjunction anything. Don't make it a conjoint account. Do not use conjunction word. It is our. When you know you are the only one that solely suffered for your thing. Ẹ bá lọ sí party gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ tó wẹ́ pé tó bá ti ń bí ẹni gbogbo gbà pé kí la máa wọ̀ lọ́rẹ́ mi. Ẹ ṣó lè send the photo nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ wọ̀ yẹn. Be careful. Warning. Be careful. Excuse me, I need to turn off my heater. Ó ti ń gbóná jù. Because ibi tí Lára ti máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀, kí la fẹ́ jọ lọ sí party tó fẹ́ wo nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ wọ̀ fún. Ó ṣe wọ́ tiẹ̀ kí n wọ́ tèmi. Èmi àti ẹ ò jọ gbé. You see some friends tẹ́ bá jọ wà ní party. Ó mama bí ẹ tí gbọ́ rí. So nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ wọ̀ rẹ̀ kémi wá wo eléyìí àbí. Ó ga o. So ìwà wá wo eléyìí, mi á wo eléyìí. Ẹ tí gbọ́ rí. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, èmi ò lè wo eléyìí tí wọ́n bá pé lèsì láyìí ni wọ́n fẹ́ wọ̀. As if wọ́n lọ ní pé kóhun wọ silk. Tí gbọ́. You come against every conjunction spirit tó fẹ́ dá ogún ẹ pọ̀ mọ́ títí ẹ̀. Ìlara ni. Ẹni tó lówó jù ẹ lọ tó ní gbogbo nǹkan. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe ṣì wùn. Ó ń wọ̀ lójú. It's not because owó tó máa rí díẹ̀, but ó fẹ́ checkmate yẹ kó kick yẹ off balance pé kí ló ń tà. Èló laṣọ tó ń tà. Mala ṣerú ẹ̀ tí máa kọ 20,000 naira sí tèmi ń sìn. Nonsense. Kí ló ń tà tí máa lọ ra kíní yẹn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ rò pé mi ò ti rí oríṣiríṣi lórí Facebook yìí. Aṣọ tẹ́jẹ̀ ń tà story. You have to learn to rebuke them in your life. Ẹ má fún wọn láyé jù. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ò fine. Bí ó ṣe ṣe kíni ó ga o. Ẹ̀yin ṣá ẹ mojú yín yìí kún àfi kẹ́ ṣá máa tó bá ti ń da látẹnumọ́jú. Ìwọ kọ́ ló ní kó má mọ̀ kún. Rọra máa sún díẹ̀díẹ̀. I hate people that when we are going out, they will look at you from head to toe. O mama ká ojú wọn ní tán mama wò ẹ́, tán mama ṣọ́ nǹkan tó wọ̀, tán mama ṣọ́ owó ẹ. You have to be careful. Ó lè jẹ́ panda gan ni wọ́wọ́. Don't you see what is happening on social media? Or someone calls me, oh, she's a nobody, she's wretched. And then you cannot stop to come for me. Because there's something so special in me that she doesn't have. She's missing something upon all the wealth she claims. There's something she fancies in me, but she cannot have it because I don't even know where that thing is located in me. She just ate to see your face. She cannot just stand to see you, overshine her. And you are not doing your own shining because you want to overshine anybody. But she feels you are overly shining and it might just dim her own light. They are just uncomfortable with you. They are just uncomfortable around your doings. And they just want to be you, in case you don't know. These people you should sanitize around you. Let me tell you, if your New Year resolution is to be a TV personality, if your New Year resolution is to have your nursing degree, if you have people around you that carry these traits, they will not let your dreams come true. They will always deter you from moving forward. they will stop you. And let me tell you, Enija, ọ̀rẹ́ wèrè kan, ó máa ń gba ògo lọ́wọ́ èèyàn ni. When I sense that they are attacking my mission, and not just me, when they start to attack your mission, it is a sign for you to pick race and to know what you want in life. Because all they want is not just to look like me pretty this much. They just want to attack my mission. Because it is that my mission that is attracting them. Facebook is so big. It's a very big network. That anybody almost... Do you know how many speakers we now have? Do you know how happy when I get to see people gain the confidence of facing the camera and, you know, delivering, you know, 95%, 100% like that on Facebook? I was watching Lola Omolola, the founder of Fin, Fin. Can you see how big Fin sisters are? Fin lover. Yes. You don't get to see the kind of thing happening here, happening there. But, Abike, are you going to tell me they don't fight? Because some of them have actually opened their doors. You see, there are things we cannot change, which is human behavior. Your behavioral pattern is different from mine. No matter how careful you are, there are some people that you cannot just change. So forget about that fin love or no fin love. When you get to know them inside the house, you will not say no fin love exists anywhere. It's better we just keep it limited to social media like that. It doesn't change their person. An envious person will always envy. When they are very rich, they will always still look at people who are like this to them. Woman fenu panyo. E ma gbo bi ti obi to pere ni obi, nje o ye leti ke gbo pe wo to pere lo bi eyan, o sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ to obi, àbí to le bi lomo láì dá. Eti to nbe gbogoju wo lo ro pon ma fi wo e níbẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé etí rẹ̀ àtoni làákàyè ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Etí wo ni ká fi gbọ́ pé ọmọ tó kọ́ṣẹ́ lábẹ́ ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní sọ burúkú. Nǹkan ni mo sọ fún yín. Mo wà with a traditional Oba. If you hear the way he spoke bad about one of the Obas, I'm like, what are we talking about? Wibola Jasi. You can tell it the amount of hatred that person knows inside him for that other royal head. So it's everywhere. It's not just on social media. Pastor on jowo ogo ara won. Ògo tí wòlíì gbé dání ó ju ti wòlíì kan lọ. Ẹni tá fi rán yàtọ̀ sí ẹni tí a pè. Wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀ la pè. Àmọ́ díẹ̀ la mú. So mama gbalagbara ìpè mi, ìpè omi ni pé wọ́n gbé nǹkan tó máa fi ṣe deliverance fún ẹ. Wọ́n pè ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àmọ́ àfún wọn ní agbára láti tú àti láti dè. Nítorí pé ìkejì yẹn kò ní agbára àti tú àti dè orí ọ̀fẹ́. Ó ti kọ́ sí enmity, hatred, burúkú, envy already temo. You know, church, ẹjọ́ wọ sùtánà kan náà wọ́n dẹ̀ hate ara wọn kú, envy. Because boya adventure o jẹ́ witness ibi te yan kan ti ṣọwọ́ kú dúró pé daddy ẹ wo àdúrà tẹ́ gbà njo sí ẹ gbà sá. Inú ti bí kejì wòlíì pé àdúrà wèrè wo ló gbà. Bó ṣe máa plan láti sọ fáyé pé ìkòkò kan wà lẹ́kùlé bàbá òun o. Agbára kan ló máa ń lá o. Àfọ̀ṣẹ ló fi ń ṣe o. Òun ló kù just to kill ògo wòlíì kejì. It happens in the mosque. Ẹ rí àwọn àfà, àwọn ìmáàmù tí ó yẹ kan jà. Ẹ rí wọn ní níta ni. Ẹ gbọ́ disgrace ara wọn. Àwọn tàfọ̀njá tó bá fẹ́ attack àwọn àfà tèkó, kí ń gbọ́. They might gbọ́ pé one Islam, one God. They attack themselves because of jealousy and envy. Now the younger àwọn àfà, they are taking over. In case you don't know, it's happening in Islam. Remember, notice, àwọn àfà kékeré has been recognized. Àwọn bàbá tó ti wà ti pé wọ́n fẹ́. Envy is everywhere in life. Èmi ń jókòó sílé. Mo ń pa owó mi, owó tẹ́lò mi ò lè rí 9 to 5. Àbí kẹ́rin ní orí ìjókòó. 9 to 5 yẹn ò lè gbé ẹ débẹ̀. Ẹ wá rò pé ní 9 to 5 tí ó bá ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run kò ní bínú ògo ọ̀hún. Ìwọ ni last born of the family. Tán bá ní ìyá ní ìdíkíní kan, ìwọ nìkan ló máa ń rọ́wọ́ yọ. tó bá ní bàbá nídìí kíní kan ìwọ ló máa rọ́wọ́ yọ ìjọ tán fẹ́ pẹ̀yìn yádà ìwọ ló rọ́wọ́ yọ ìjọ tán fẹ́ ṣe wẹ́kìpì ìwọ ló rọ́wọ́ yọ ìjọ tán bu owó òkú ìwọ làbúrò àmọ́ ìwọ náà bú èyí tó pọ̀jù fún bí olórí ẹbí and you think they are happy with you? You are easing them off some of the pressure that would have been placed on their shoulder as your elderly ones in the family. But then they are still not happy because how come it is not them they are calling? Envy is a very deadly disease. It is a deadly disease. It's terminal. Tí o bá rí victim ẹ̀ pa apara ẹ̀. Wọ́n pe léyìí lẹ́ni yìí. Ó ní ẹ wò ẹ jẹ́ lọ pàbúrò yín. Wọ́n wá pè ẹ́. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o Fatima. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o ẹ dẹ̀ kú kinní kan o. A ti pe bọ̀dẹ́ o. Owó tán pín fún yín. Wọ́n ní wọ́n máa san 250. Bọ̀dẹ́ náà 250 o. Àmọ́ bọ̀dẹ́ ó ní kinní pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ òun o ìfẹ́ ó ti ẹ̀sùn kún gbà tá pé ni. Ìwọ out of love wá ní ẹ olórí ẹbí ẹjọ́ ẹ má dá bọ̀dá mi láàmú ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣé wọn ò lọ déédé èló lẹ́lẹ́bù fún wọn sà asán ni ó dá sà má sẹ́ndì tèmi àti bọ̀dá mi sí yín. Ó ti wá ọ̀rọ̀ àti ẹ̀bí fún ara ẹ yẹn bó ṣe sọ ti bọ̀dá ẹ mọ́ ti ẹ yẹn because inú bí bọ̀dá ẹ already pé why you alone every time. The more you are saving them from wahala, the more they are hating on you and envying you for no reason. They're just really upset with you. They are just so very uncomfortable with your existence. They are not just happy because why? Oh, what only come da so lórí ẹbí ìwọ ló wá ń bá dá. Ó wá ní kínú ẹ̀ dùn. Ìjọ tó dẹ̀ ti dá yẹn ló ti pé ọ̀tá wọlé fúnra ẹ̀ sí. You see, when they call you Bodami, you say Bodami. Olórí ẹbí ni wọ́n lágbára Ọlọ́run, Bodami nǹkan tẹ́ máa fi ṣe olórí ẹbí. Ọlọ́run á pèsè fún yín. Ṣé tí ẹ rí nǹkan ò lọ dédé bí báyìí náà. Let me tell you, this is what they like. Tó bá sọ yẹn, ṣoríjọ́ tó bá ti lọ máa help wọn yẹn ló wá problem fún ilé ayé ẹ̀. But tó bá dédé gbọ́, nǹkan ò lọ dédé làwọn fẹ́ gbọ́ nípa ẹ̀. Báwo ni nǹkan ṣe máa lọ dédé pa ẹni tó ń sàsì? Are you mad? Nǹkan ṣe máa lọ dédé fún ẹ o dẹ̀ tún sọ létí ẹni tí ò fẹ́ kó lọ dédé fún ẹ o wá ní pé kí wọ́n má fi àṣàsí ba ayé ẹ jẹ́ sí. Orin kan ló common. Mama ní pé Nigeria suffering and smiling everybody it go better. Àtẹni tó over better fún òun náà join wọn bá wọn kọrin go better because if you don't join them to say go better they will know it is better for you and they will come and attack you, pass on you and yak you off everything that is better. That makes it better. So it's better you join them. Oh, you go better. I don't call it. Ìjọ tó bá ti gbé problem uncle ẹ̀yẹn, ó ti gbé problem ilé ayé ẹ̀. Because he will say it to your face to say, ẹ fílẹ̀ ìgbéraga wèrè tó máa ń gbé wọ nìyẹn. Ṣebí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ní ká dáwọ́ bàbá Kamilu tẹ́ pé mi ò tí sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò sọ pé mi ò lówó. Ṣé mo pọ́ mọ́ ìfọ́rọ̀ ọwọ́ náà gbá mi lójó sáré sọ ni pé ẹ má wọrí bọ̀dá wọn ò lè rí ṣe o. Mi wà ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Because inú bí kò mọ̀nà tó máa gbà yọ sí ẹ̀. They will fabricate lies on you. They will lie on you. Wọ́n á sọ títí wọ́n sọ pé olóògo wọn pàápàá. A ní ṣé mo bẹ̀ pé kó bá mi sanwó ẹ̀tọ́ tèmi ìdílé ìyá ìdílé bàbá. Ṣó fẹ́ gba ẹ̀tọ́ òun ṣe bí olórí ni. Meanwhile lè ru ọkàn tiwọn ni pé kó má fi ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ́yà, kó má rí àṣírí bọ̀dá pé ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ìwọ́dẹ̀ lọ fọwọ́ rẹ̀ wá wàhálà wálé. This year you have to learn to sanitize your environment. Tabari ọ̀rẹ́ tó máa wá ẹ wá sí ọ́fíìsì tó yẹ pé ọwọ́ ẹ ló ti máa wá gba 50,000 owó oúnjẹ sọ pé kò sí mọ́ kóun náà lọ wáṣẹ́ ṣe. Because ìjọ tó bá máa sọ pé bóyá kò sí yẹn wà kọ́kọ́ rírú ogun tó máa gbé dìde. Ìsáídà kò dẹrúkú lábẹ́ kó sì máa fẹnu bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa lọ sọ pé ògo wa yẹn náà ló ń lò. They will say things. Gbọ́ngbà tí ọmọ ìyá mi ọmọ bàbá mi ó sọ pé ó ń lo àìsíkì wa ni. Gbọ́ ní orí Facebook yìí. What have you done? There's nothing to hide anymore. Ẹni tèmi fi owó mi ò lo ògùn ẹ̀yẹn kí n jẹ́ kó parẹ́ sí Nàìjíríà kó má gbúwò ẹ̀ láyé. Káyé ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ kó dẹ́dún àrílẹ̀. Àmọ́ orú ògo tí mo lò ní pé mo wà lókè mo dẹ̀ fà òun náà lọ́wọ́ sókè àṣẹgbọ́n tí ò lágbára. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi náà pè ẹ́ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ má pé kó má rọ́wọ́ yọ ní gbogbo bóyá níṣó níbi tèmi wà ìwọ náà wá lọ make ọmọ ìyá mi ọmọ bàbá mi same mother same father tèmi mú wá sínú ìlú yìí ẹ má ní ẹ̀gbọ́ ni ẹ̀gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbọ́gbọ́. So what are we talking about when it comes to friend? Wọ́n ní ẹni ọ̀rẹ́ dà má fi ṣèbínú torí ẹni abínibí ń dà ní o bàbá Àǹjọ́lá ṣògbọ́ ẹni tán bí ẹbí ó lè dà ẹ́. So what is this friend one? If you are the type that loves Olore, out of àwọn tó kó bá Farida, House of Frida, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ máa wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́. Because àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn fẹ́ mọ̀ dí àbájọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ò dẹ̀ rí dí àbájọ ẹ̀. Ó lè jẹ́ tán bá dé ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀ wọ́n á ṣe ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀fẹ́. A ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi mo fẹ́ jẹun kí náà ń tàrà àdúgbò a ní ẹgbà bọ́ ẹ lọ róúnjẹ fún ọ̀rẹ́ òun. Irọ́ ni. They will come visiting like they love you. Wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ dí àbájọ ẹ̀. So they will plan with one another. Let's keep a close tab on her. Maybe when we go visiting, when we see her today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, maybe we will know nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe owó tó fi ń ṣagbára. Eléyìí á sọ fún tó wọ́n ní ìwọ lọ kí ní Monday ọ̀rẹ́ mi á tún assign mi ìwọ jẹ́ kémi lọ ní Thursday because wọ́n fẹ́ súnmọ́ wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ dí àbájọ ẹ̀. Why is it only her? The first shop, the second shop, third shop. They would have been spreading all kind of rumor. And then they will plan. Ìwọ máa lọ. Ìgbà tó máa wá dí àbájọ ẹ̀ títí tán bá rí. Wọ́n rí ni ó wá di pé kán plot fún ẹ pé káyé ẹ bàjẹ́ kókó lúkú muṣu. Ẹni tí ó wà nínú ilé òun ló ń ṣe ni. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀ǹkùlé ní ọ̀tá wà inú ilé gangan báyìí òun la ṣe ní gbé. Tára ilé ẹ bá sọ nǹkan pẹ̀ ẹni tó bá níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa sọ pé kò ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. When my own sister said a lot of things about me, I was just laughing because even the remaining members of the family were like, Ibo nothing but katikati tó máa ń sọ Ibo ló ti come about ele. They would just laugh. But I understand it more because I am the older one here. I don't see her as the older one anymore. It will happen. And then the people that are looking for you, they will be looking for such as tool to bring you down. It is only God that can save you. So let this year, your part of this year new resolution, be cutting people that are envious. You will know them yourself. I don't like it when people come to my house uninvited. The people close to me, they know me that I don't like it when you come to my house uninvited. When you don't tell me, don't just come to my house, I won't open my door. If I like, let me be indoor, I will not open. So if you are the type that likes to just oh my shilekun swobi, otutu apa ekun sita. Cause mi ò mọ nǹkan tó ń wá tó sọnù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Jane sọ fún yín wọ́n máa strategize ni wọ́n ló wà nle lọ bá dike onìkan má sọ fún wọ́n kan lẹ̀kùn ẹ ó máa ṣílẹ̀kùn wèrè. Mi ò ní ṣílẹ̀kùn because wọ́n fẹ́ rí mi tán. Nǹkan tó wádìí yẹn lórí phone tó fi bá ti ẹ jẹ́ yẹn wọ́n rí dáadáa wọ́n believe pé àwọn few to trust no máa rán kan wá kan lẹ̀kùn ẹ. So let me tell you, before they reported that woman Farida, her friends would have taken picture in her shop where she was mixing cream. They will first send it to one another. What's the plan? You have to sanitize. I want to sumo get one down. No tioba wulo. Get one down. No do tutu la ulo yi. And maybe she marry what 50, 60, 70, 80 maybe because I've got lesser headache these days. The only thing that can give me headache is when I don't have money myself. But I came out, oh. But I see yembe. Oh, njaro wole, tosan wole, mi washo to wumi, mogun moto to wumi. You know I'm not a flashy person. I don't believe in the latest reg. Tèmi ni pé kí wọ́n gbé latest reg yẹ kémi gbé mọ́tò kájọ máa lọ lórí títì kí tí ẹ gbé débi tó ń lọ kí tèmi náà dé lè gbé mi débi tèmi lọ. My own principle in life, not yours. I don't have to borrow yours. It's not useful to me. If I show you my car now, it's like a 2009-10 car. And I don't give a fuck because it runs faster. It takes me anywhere I want to go. It's good looking. It's sound. The engine, everything is okay. This is abroad. Oh, le passe motibo, lo moto gidi. So do not be in race with anybody in life. Before you chase them out, make sure you are not the victim that someone is looking for to chase out. If you carry the threat, tell yourself it is not healthy for you because ẹni tó ń lára tó bá pààyàn wá parí àbí kó pa ọmọ ẹ̀, ọmọ tó bí nínú ara ẹ̀. Gbogbo sọ̀kòsọ̀kò kó rántí ẹni tó mọ òkò tó ju òkò lọ sọ padà torí tó bá banú lé ẹlòmíì a máa ń po nílé ó máa ń pa àlejò kódà ó máa ń pa nǹkan sí wọn pàápàá. So check yourself and make sure it is not you I'm talking to. Every time I do a balance and check on myself, because I am a very careful person, like I told you. Orí ló kó mi yọ gbogbo àjálù tẹ́rí lọ́tún lósì tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ó nínú rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ló kó yọ. Ó mú sọ pé iṣẹ́ owó ẹni kó kọ́kọ́ check. Tọ́ta bá ń plan nǹkan bàjẹ́ fún ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ fún ẹ the only àdúrà tó wà láyé yìí àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni ló wà. Iṣẹ́ owó ẹ látẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹ yìí òun ni àdúrà láyé. Kò sí wòlíì kò sí babaláwo tó lè ṣàdúrà kọ́kọ́ fún ẹ tó ju èyí tó wà látẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹ lọ. Iṣẹ́ owó ẹ òun ni the first àdúrà tó máa ṣe fún rẹ láyé. Ṣòtúrí iṣẹ́ owó ẹ yìí òun nìkan ni the only èpè tó lè ràn ẹ́ láyé yìí. Béèyàn bá ṣe fún ẹ látàárọ̀ di ọ̀la wàláì bí nǹkan tó ṣe sí bíbá iṣẹ́ owó ẹ yìí tó bá jàdúrà ní onítọ̀hún waste time ẹ̀. Àmọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ owó ẹ yìí èpè ni wọn ò bá ṣàdúrà fún ẹ látẹ̀ní wọ next year èpè nìkan lá máa jà ẹ́ wàláì tàláì mobile ẹ̀sìn èpè nìkan ni. A máa yẹ lẹ́nu bó ṣe ń sàlùkùrá tó ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ fún ẹ wàá kọ́ ni pé gbogbo nǹkan ò lọ déédéé because iṣẹ́ bíbà yìí ò tí ì bá tọ́lọ́run mu ìjọ tó bá tó bá ìlànà Ọlọ́run mu ló máa tó lu àlùyọ láyé kò sí àdúrà tán lè gbà fún ẹ. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ òun lè pè tó lè jẹ òun náà dẹ̀ làdúrà tó lè jẹ so méjèèjì tó bá fẹ́ bẹ̀ ni kò mú ni gbogbo èyí tẹ́mi Àbíkẹ́ ṣe láyé ni kó ṣe ìdájọ́ kó ṣàdúrà fún mi. So that's why when èpè yìí pọ̀ jù alálàlálá wo ibi ló wà èyí tèmi ṣe làdúrà òun lè pè èyí tí n bá fẹ́ mú bẹ̀ ni máa tẹra mọ́ tó bá jẹ́ mo gborúkọ olówó sẹ́ni tó sì kí mo sì mọ́ wẹ̀ mo sì gbé Ṣàngó ó pákó tó kú dànù ayé ò bá máa ṣàdúrà fún mi bí ni mo ti sọ èyí tí mo fẹ́ tó yẹ mí mo ti fi ọwọ́ mi ṣe mo dẹ̀ kó pamọ́ ayé ò bá dẹ̀ máa ṣe pé kó jẹ́ pé àdúrà ní títí ẹ òun náà ni kò ṣe síbi kò dẹ̀ kó pamọ́. Don't care about what I say. I don't want to lose any of my loved ones in this new year, tomboy. Because envy is slow àwọn mi lọ sọ́run. You saw that Congolese lady that was what? That was poisoned by a friend out of envy. Májèlé ń pààyàn. Envy yẹn ti accumulate to a point where they cannot just bear to see your face anymore. Oh, we planned this for her, she escaped it. We planned her for her, she escaped it. She just have to go. I just hate to see it. And let me tell you, in case you are the one that is envious and you're watching me, the day you succeed to kill any of your victims is the day that your problem increase in life. Your killing your victim does not mean that bad attitude that makes you to hate on people will stop. You will still end up hating on your own children, your family members, the people that would have done you good in life. You will continue like that even if you someday succeed in killing some of your victims. It doesn't end your problem there. You have a disorder, a mental disorder that should be fixed. Envy is a mental disorder. You will destroy yourself in the attempt to destroy others. Because at the end of the day, and you know why I am using this Farida woman as, you know, an example, to cite example. I've been following her on social media and I see the way she took everything so lightly, even after they cleared all her shit. Does that increase whoever that plan to bring her down's customer? Does that mean people, let me tell you, a downfall to one very big cream seller is a warning sign to other cream producer. This is me. A downfall of one of those big ones is a warning sign for others. Because me, when a big one like that can come down, I will not trust in any of those ones remaining. I will assume lejon mixing common. Hence, when you bring her down, I will not come and be patronizing you. Una de grace. I cannot. Because ojuti ojugba mi bo bashora iwo na lojuti agbajo ba won no la jo fin soya. Because by the time they start suspecting one, every other one under her too will be suspected. They'll be coming for the smaller cream seller as well. They want to know what all of you. So ewu belong kolonge eyin o fe mo pe bi te tin se Farida e ti se ra yin longe fun are ewu. Because The moment they start keeping a close tab on her, when you suck in it, they will keep coming for all of you one after the other. And you will still meet your own victim someday in life, whether you like it or not. You will still find some people that will just be hating on you too for no reason. And they will report you. Go call anybody. When you do things maliciously, it will come back to you. Because if only you have the interest of anybody to mbora out there, why to you can cream report? O she jepe collective malicious effort ni. And because Nigerian system is so bastardized. It's so bastardized. So this one and that one will conjoin with you just to bring one person down because you guys cannot be like her. And it is the same thing everywhere. Even on social media. Abike has not been out for ages. And what have you been hearing about me? Oh! So now let's assume I'm a bully and I am banned from Facebook, or probably I was taken to deportation center or whatever they've been saying. So you think those people that now deported me just because of what? Because you see, everything must have a basis. Oh, I am being reported for fraud. I am being reported for... If you are being reported for fraud, do you think revoking your paper will be the next thing for this system? What are you thinking for them? Are you mad? So that is for you to know how much evil envious people will put into place just to bring you down. Only one person, they say she's this, she's that, and none of them is evidently proven. And you, as a smart person, cannot say, well, this bread is not good for you. They ask you to throw it away, you say no. They say you should eat it. You say it's got moko. So, it won't be no fair. Or you can understand the room move and when you're bed. Envy is everywhere. Beware. Even when you hear, Remy, kinika wolo sibe yen, I want no man sheju. I want ni, you cannot know ni. Someone very close to me. Very, very close to me, you know. Someone that I respect so much. There's something myself and this person discussed in private. And then I was talking to someone recently. And before I could even start to talk, this person told me everything I told that other person in private. So I'm like, oh, really? I didn't get angry because I need to know the mission of the person telling me first. But for some reason, I did not say the thing like I'm confiding in that person. It's just like normal happenings around you. And then, you know, this person happened to be the only one there. And before I knew it, it transferred all the way to London. And this person was telling me, I just laugh it off. Number one, I paralyze the mission of whoever that is delivering it. At the same time, the loyalty chain between myself and this other person is broken. Because I made sure that I discovered the context of which it was being presented. And I discovered the other person that I respect presented it maliciously. So me, I didn't fight. I don't know how to fight because they are just normal things. I just rather me shebai. E yo man yago fweniti oni yogini. Gbogbo gba ko ni yo man boni yogi dowo po. Anu to ma ko ba yin láyé Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe. Anu to ma gbẹ̀mí yín Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe. Anu npàyàn. Anu o npàyàn. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run kó la ojú inú yín, kó la tẹ̀mí. Trust nobody. Oh, she's my sister. You know, there are some siblings that I find so inseparable. Some siblings are just inseparable. Let me tell you, this is social media where we all just want to vent our mind. We just want to say what is on our mind, what is bothering us. However, there's just some of us that package everything to look perfect before you deliver here because it's social media. You don't want people to know what is happening. Me personally, I don't have anything I'm hiding. I don't like to hide anybody. I have got a wonderful family, incredible, family. But then, I've got bad seed in them. Not because, like that my sister that you all heard her voice now. She was the one that I would say, oh, Oritoke, kole je kokan tan laye. Oh, if you see the way she was quiet, she's the one that I would say, oh, Kole, because she's the most quiet. The one you all heard her voice. She's the most quiet that will be going. She will be in your room and you know people that they say, what Dino? She's overly reserved. She will just be looking at you like, if you go, Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, owó tó sọ pé wọ́n dá kíní daddy. Ṣé ti ní àbí kí n bẹ́ san ó máa dáhùn pé ibo ni ó ṣá mọ̀ pé mo èmi ò lè ní o wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n lówó inú wa kó tó wá gbé fún ẹ o. This is her response to me every time. But because I was way too naive, you see, when people talk around you, you should wonder, what do you mean by èmi lówó inú wọn kó tó wá? But I don't find I still bragging it like, oh, really? Okay, ma ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́n mi. Instead of me to pick out what Yoruba and ìjìnlẹ̀ Yoruba person will pick out from there, oh, really? Ìwọ ló lówó inú wọn. Because ọ̀rọ̀ tó nítumọ̀ ni. When you're going out with your friend, talk pé nǹkan ní 50,000, tó rẹ̀ bá ti sọ pé, ṣé wọn pé olówó ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé àwa ń bẹ Ọlọ́run là wà. Suspect such friend when he's becoming and unbecoming. So fúnrú wọn because ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní ìtumọ̀. Àmọ́ k'Ọlọ́run la ojú inú àti ojú ìta wa ni mò ń sọ fún yín. So pé lágbájá kan kò lè ṣe fún mi, eléyìí ọ̀gbẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni, ẹ lọ tuntun ẹ̀ dànù. Me, I have seen and I have heard. And you know why I just look at some of them, I beg. Ọ̀tọ̀ lèyí tó láwọn family òun náà fún wọn ní information pọ̀ òun. Ṣó ti gbóhùn wọn ni kó tó disgrace wọn. Kò gbóhùn wọn náà kó tó máa bú wọn ránṣẹ́. Àwọn kan náà discuss òun, àwọn kan lẹ bí Asprilla. Kò ìgbóhùn wọn, but me, èyí tèmi gbóhùn ẹ̀ tí mi ò fi ojú mi rí báyìí tí wọ́n play ohun ẹ̀. Ó wà lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo family member bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ yìí. Ẹ láti sọjí ara yín. It's not all ẹ̀gbọ́n. And let me tell you, ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń sọ. This was when I just brought her to London. This was when I just brought her. This picture was when Timoshe Mudelu 2015. Ṣójọ́ ọmọ tí mo fìyà jẹ. Òun rèé pẹ̀lú mi. Ṣójọ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni o. Òun rèé. Ṣójọ́ ọmọ tí mo fìyà jẹ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ọmọ ìyá mi, ọmọ bàbá mi ni. In case you are wondering. They played her voice when she was giving them information about me. She was the first person that came out to say, oh, this is her mother's name. And she didn't realize the person she was talking to was recording her voice. I think that was about the beginning of voice recording, Takokoni lórí social media. She didn't realize they were recording her. She was faking it with me indoors. If I'm going anywhere, she will follow me. My sister, Atolulope, Omokemi le rowo yen. That is her with me. She lives in Manchester. Atolulope, Omokemi le rowo yen. Iwo náà ni kó bá mi sọ, because we have a stepmom. When my stepmom say, kini kan ti kan wa o, ìwọ àti Kubura o, she knows I'll be the one to say, don't worry. Ẹ̀yin ṣá má worry, Ọlọ́run ẹ má tẹ pamọ́ṣẹ́ yín kẹ́ má fi tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín. They played her voice in this Facebook fracas where she was calling them behind me and saying, which money does she have? My own sister. So when you hear things about me, you want to ask me where I'm coming from and how I got this courage and how most of them don't make a meaning to me anymore. Because when you got beaten by the person that is supposed to be your own blood, what else is left? That is why I have to be careful. Her voice was played on this social media. Everybody edits. Not be all of una hear that. I didn't hide it. I didn't hide it. So much lies. When I hear the lies about me from your own sister, same mother. So how many you want me to go and be debunking outside? To hell with any fucking goddamn person out there with their shenanigans. To hell. But it is a sign, a warning sign for you and I to trust nobody again. In case you still have the sister and you're wondering, Auntie me, wọ́n lè ṣerú nǹkan yẹn, àbúrò mi, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́, mọ́rú bá ṣe máa ń ṣe family wa ni, tẹ́ bá mẹ́gbọ́n mi yẹn, mọ bó ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi dénú, mọ bó ṣe ṣe Olaskoro. Wá lọ tú dànù. Wá mọ̀ pé kòkòrò tó ń jẹ ẹ̀fọ́. Ara ẹ̀fọ́ gangan báyìí ni ó ṣe kíni. Òun ló ń gbé. Wá múrú ẹ̀ wá san dáadáa. Because tí kú tó bá máa pẹ́ bá ti nínú ilé ẹ̀ lòun fẹ́ gbé. Èèyàn náà máa ń dọlọ́dẹ ti rú wọn ni. Wá bẹ lórí. Wá bẹ ní ẹ̀ka pàápàá kó má bàa wù wọ́n. Òbí tó bíyàn ń ṣèyàn. This one I showed you, ordinary owó passport, £20 she cannot afford. 20,000 naira. She cannot afford. Her sister is here in this country. She's watching me today. They will be telling you, Benny. Ordinary, she lives in Ijebu, from Ijebu. Mo ti sọ story ẹ fún yín, but I don't like to be going over and over again, you know. Mo ti sọ story ẹ fún yín times without number. She lives in Ijebu. Ordinary koko woko ko lọ ya passport ní Ìbàdàn lọ́dún náà lọ́hùn. Kò lè ní 2,000 naira. I had to send 30,000. Mo ní kó ṣe passport. Then wọ́n ṣe passport ní 20k. Kó fi yòókù dání. And that is how she got in. It was my husband. Want to travel before she escaped. She didn't even spend 2 years with me before she. And this is someone that lived with me for a very long time that I never discovered her real attitude. Until she has what they call Auntie Tojebolo Shalowa Okubabala Babeni Tiobo. You never get to see some of them real attitude because they are vulnerable. You never get to see some of these bad friends' attitude because they are vulnerable. Let them find a bit of bearing, leverage. And then you start to see. Eh, Bayanka. Ṣé wọ́n nìkan na boro pé wọ́n nìkan ló lówó ni. Ẹnu wọn máa gboro báyìí. Wọ́n máa ta sí ẹ anyhow. You don't get it. Some of these friends, you don't get to see their attitude. I am like the Egbon, she's like the Aburo. That is Biolorun Shedani. Atelewo labala. Ah, mento kola yi. Ento magbi e gandile yandile baba láàrin àbúrò àtẹ̀gbọ́n Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ̀. Ó dá wọn láti ṣọ̀rẹ́ ẹnu. Ó dá ẹ̀yin láti ran ẹnu náà lọ́wọ́. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ fa fẹ́ rẹ́ ẹnu jẹ́ kéyìn bá lè ṣá yín. Àwọn àtọ̀nà fún òǹlọ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ọlọ́run dá gbogbo nǹkan, ó fún yín lẹ́gbọ̀n, ó fún yín lábúrò láti ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ara yín olùrànlọ́wọ́ yín ni not láti para yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ́lọ́run ṣe máa yan ọ̀rẹ́ fún ẹ tí ó máa ṣe nǹkan tó máa ju ọ̀rẹ́ àti ti ẹ̀gbọ́n àti àbúrò ẹ lọ fún ẹ, in case you don't know. So when you kill a friend that is assisting you, ju ọmọ yìí ọmọ bàbá ẹ lọ, àánú ẹ ló pa. Because ara ata man impact ti ẹ bí èyàn ò ní lára èyàn tó jẹ́ pé á dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ á fún ìdílé yín ní orúkọ. Ìdílé yín tá yóò mọ̀ tó ti kú ráúráú tó bá lè fẹ́ràn ẹlòmíì dénú á ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ á dẹ̀ gbé ìdílé yẹn dìde á dẹ̀ di olórúkọ. I remember during the regime of this governor in Kwara State. So they asked the wife who is going to be her PA. She didn't even select from her family. Only God knows. Nobody from her family. She went to pick an outsider as her PA. And this is how God gave the PA family a name. It is not about bearing your family name, but bearing it in a laudable way, where your impact and landmarks will be felt. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká wá sáyé bí ejò tí ò nípa tí wọn ò ní gbúrò ìdílé mi àtẹ̀yin aráyá gbúrò ẹ̀ fún ògo ńlá kò ń ṣe fún aburú ni mo sọ fún yín. So a dá ẹlòmíì láti ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ìdílé ẹni má pa tó bá ti pa ògo tó yẹ kó kan ìdílé ẹ ó ti tán, in case you don't know. Láti bí lára ògo tó yẹ kó kan orúkọ ẹ ó ti tán tó bá ti pa, you finish your existence yourself out of hatred and envy. You finish yourself. Àwọn ìdílé kan. Okay, now look, that boy that Mama Esther Ajayi gave scholarship to, what's that school in Victoria Island, Abike Jani. Tó bá jẹ́ pé mọ́tò màmá yẹn bàjẹ́ sí bí nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ o kan wá sọ pé kó wá lọ bá wọn ko pounds mama yẹn ko já phone ẹ gbà ǹjẹ́ ó máa mọ̀ pa láàánú ni wàrà do bo aláàánú ẹ bu ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ bó ṣe lè rado bu ara ẹ náà ni. Because you know, like myself, I am not even close to this Farida lady. But I was so devastated when I heard the thing, you know, they did to her. I still told one of my very good friends, we were into argument, and my friend was telling me, but we not shampoo cream. Money, can you prove what shampoo cream here? She'll show you a lot of us. Ma ba won fe nu ba ye je. Like, you know, a lot of people present video of where I attack them. But did they tell the world that it is a counter attack on them after they attacked me? But because I'm not the kind of leader that will first bring, I don't have the time. But they know when I feel like giving them, I give them OR. And I chill out. That's their head. They come as a full of it. Or what you show you in your life, you show Rodasi. When I'm talking to Akobi Yami Wanu Louis, Ninu Louis, Tabatin Sora, Mania Josh, show you, show one bear. Simbe sister, Ejo Erora familiar tori, Emi Odasin continue Simbe. This is how I will tell them when I will opt out. In Kotoba show you tí ó ní ẹ̀rí ìdánilójú òun náà máa sọ pé ìjẹ́rìí ayé ní ìjẹ́rìí àlùkìyámọ̀ tó bá dé court tó bá bí ẹ pé you take an oath with the Bible or Quran. That's witness tó wá give your nǹkan tó fẹ́ testify sí pé ṣé tòótọ́ ni. Because tí ó bá ṣòótọ́ ìjìyà inú Bíbélì àti tìkíní ó máa jẹ́ títí ẹ. So when you go cream wash ló ń ṣe, how can you prove that? A lot of you will go and buy cream that has dented your skin before. You don't go and buy good cream. The moment you start using it, your body must adapt to that new cream. And as a result of that, you might have some skin this thing, you know, being that you're starting on another new product, at times your body will react to the things in the new ones, you know, and you just have to get used to it, adapt to the new one before you start seeing the turning the good result. But some of you will fly from there. Cream yellow by your cream yellow. When they lie on kini condition, they share emijo. Meanwhile, I have a lot of people Timomamba Polo cream, not just Shonde. Me, I told you, I don't do just Shonde. I do for everybody that I wish to promote. So why would anybody say, oh, kini kolobara unje? You don't destroy people to lighten some other anybody Tomamba Polo Jalori. At this stage, I think every one of you should have learned your lesson. Any kind of thing about your conjelo, told them polo titie, what on polo titie, no, be careful. Be careful. Tell them I'm not in the game of anybody using me as a bait to fight. Because someday they will gather up on you to bring you two down. There are lessons that we learn in life. Lágbájá ṣọ̀rẹ́ ẹ lẹ́ni kò mí pé kó má dọ̀tá ẹ lọ́la. Òun ló gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ní ìwọ̀ntún, ìwọ̀nsì, ìwọ̀ntún, ìwọ̀nsì. Kò sẹ́ni tí ó lè di ọ̀tá ẹ tí ò bá ṣọ́ra níbi envy. I love it, you know, when you're talking of women of substance. When myself and Toxicity, when we go out, Toxicity knows, okay, I love table for two. And it's mostly myself and herself, or myself and Omodini Robert. And when we do the bills, we don't do small bills for table for two. We do big bills for eating and drinking. Toxicity knows when I want to blow my card, I blow it. I can blow it consecutively like that for 4 times. I'll go out and go out. And then when she's ready to, she blow the card. And when Omoduni is ready, she blow the card. This is how we enjoy ourselves. We call for champagne. We call for wine. We call for good food. We eat. At times we go spa. Like I said, it's not everything I want to be putting on social media. If I wish, I would record some as jingles and then I send it out later. Because I need to have my private life, you know, aside Facebook. Welcome, I'm nowhere. But to battery to jẹ́ bí bùkátà ní gbogbo ilé ayé. Let me tell you, the day you stop carrying it for her, you will become an automatic enemy. Let your A be well spelled out now. Let your B be well recognized. Ọ̀rẹ́, ibi tí mo dúró sí rí ọmọ mẹ́ta ló bí. Ẹyọ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo lè afford láti bẹ́ẹ̀ rán ní school. Tó bá kọ́ mẹ́ta ìjọ́ tágbára ò bá sí fún ẹ tó bá rán mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn mọ́, ó ti di automatic ọ̀tá ẹ̀. Wọ́n á parọ́ mọ́ ẹ, wọ́n ló ń lo nǹkan ni. Ó lè já ìsìnkí àwọn ọmọ mi ló ń lò. Ó lò wọ́n tó wá já wọn lẹ̀ fún mi. Ó lò kíní kan tán lára mi. Why? Do you need all that? wàhálà èèyàn máa fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ pé mi tíyàn ti ń ṣàánú ẹ má fọwọ́ ara yín pé wàhálà wọlé fáyé ara yín àánú dá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àmọ́ tún ṣe àkóbá fún ni àánú ń ṣe àkóbá fún yàn mo ti fún yàn ní nǹkan rí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pè mí báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń já mi wọ́n ní pé ẹni tó fún ní nǹkan yẹn àwọn ayé máa kọjú sí ẹni gidi torí pé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ torí pé ẹran ayé ni ò lè gbà nǹkan tó ń ṣe kọjá ordinary and I was fidgeting mo ń sọ nǹkan fún yín ẹni tẹ́mi ò mọ̀ out of inú rẹ̀ tí mo kàn ní jẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́ kó tiẹ̀ kúrò nínú wàhálà yìí mo sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gba warning left and right ẹran ayé ni ṣé ọmọ bí kinní yẹn ṣe dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ wá lólùgbàlà ìwọ ni mẹ̀sáyà wàá gbà Àbíkẹ́ o eré rẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ Àbíkẹ́ this is not mo ń fabricate ẹnu mi mo fi ń sọ nǹkan fún yín òun lẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yìí àánú ń pààyàn àánú ń kó báyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló tún sún ní síwájú. You see some people when they want to help bó fún wọn kan wá lọ yerúkọ ẹ wò bó lọ bá wọn pé ẹ mọ́ mi ẹjọ́ mọ́ ẹ help mi wọn á kọ́kọ́ mọ́rúkọ ẹ lọ wọ́n ní ẹ bá mi gbàdúrà sí ọmọ yìí béèrè nǹkan kan ṣé kí n fún tán bá ní kó má fún ẹ kò sí nǹkan tó lè mọ̀ ṣe owó bá kún lọ́wọ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ kò sówó ńlẹ̀ ni kò sówó ńlẹ̀ ló máa gbọ́ wàá máa wọ́n dà pé ládùúró owó tán lẹ́ni kí ló dé tẹ̀lé rìn mí lọ́wọ́ kò sówó ńlẹ̀ because bóyá ojú ẹ̀ ti ṣe kíni ó ti já ayé níkà oore tíyàn máa ń ṣe wọ́n fi ń ṣekú pààyàn àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kan ò ní tú ẹbọ ó pè wọn kò kú because tó bá kú at least wọn ní máa sọ pé òun fi owó àti ọlá ṣe ọ̀gá lórí wọn ṣẹ̀gbọ́n lórí wọn ọmọ òṣìwò ó ń pẹ́ kó tó kú dànù ọmọ tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo wa let me tell you nǹkan tó ń pè láìsìkì èmi ò mọ̀ bóyá ń fojú rí bóyá ń kà ní bóyá nínú kọ́bọ̀dù tán máa ń dè mọ́ ni kí ló ń já ìsìkì nǹkan ayọ́kan tẹ́mi mọ̀ tó ń já ìsìkì òun rè àtẹ́lẹwọ́ la bá là àmẹ́ni tó kọ́. And the reason why some of you people that are envy, why you don't come to accept the Father, everything is in the hands of the Creator of you and I. Is okay. Let me cite an example. Èèyàn tí ó ní diabetes. Diabetes is one man sọ pé terminal disease ni if not well managed. Ìwọ bóyá sugar lásán ló ń jẹ o. Nínú rírun bá gbé ẹ o kò tí di diabetes o inú rírun yẹn á sì pa ẹni tí ó kò jẹ sugar díẹ̀ tó di á dẹ̀ pa wẹ́rẹ́ ó ní diabetes tó ní tó sugar ń bá jà kò sì ní kú kò ṣe pé kú wọ́n rán sí àbí wọ́n pa ìkejì o just nǹkan dí àkọ́ṣeyàn ara nǹkan tó ń pè ní àtẹ́lẹwọ́ labalẹ̀ ni àkọọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan láyé yìí ó ti dúró ẹlòmíì ẹ máa wo ìkà èèyàn ṣé rò pé Ọlọ́run ò rí ìkà èèyàn ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ kó ṣe ìkà yẹn kó pọ̀ débẹ̀ tó sódà ẹ̀san tó máa ké lórí àwọn ọmọ ájú tó bá tètè kú lọ tó bá tètè kú kò ní ṣèkà owó ẹ̀ tó kù síta tíbi inú Ọlọ́run á fi dé bá pẹ̀lú àti ọmọ dọ́mọdọ́mọ dé ìran kẹwàá ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run fẹ́ kí ó ṣe àṣìṣe yẹn dé ibì kan sódà ìbínú òun Ọlọ́run ọba á lè pẹ́ lórí onítọ̀hún lórí àtìrandíran ẹ̀ àwa máa wọ́ndà onínúure kan ló kú yìí o nígbà tí yóò fò kan kinní kan wà níbì kan ẹ̀rọ pọ́lọ́hún ò rí ni agbọ́n tọ́lọ́hún ọba kan ò sí èmi ò tí ì rí kò sí yariwo tẹ́mi Àbíkẹ́ lè pa títí tí mo lè gbọ́n tọ́lọ́run kò sí yariwo tẹ́yin olùgbèjà mi lè pa títí tẹ́ lè gbọ́n tọ́lọ́run wọ́n ló bá ṣe yìí wọ́n ni bó ṣe wọ́n ló ṣe máa fi kálukú dára àdúrà ta kàn ń gbà ní pé Ọlọ́run jọ̀wọ́ má fi wá dá àrà tí ó wù wá láyé ẹ láti wà careful. I don't like to see my fellow women downtrodden, dead because of negligence. Whether you like it or not, there are terrible people around you. Very terrible people are around you that will kill you for nothing. When they kill you, they can't even reach where your wealth is. But they just want to cut your glory short. They just want to waste you. And these are the people that must have been given warning sign around you. Ìjọ kan àti fẹ́ jáde lobby kan rí. Mo dẹ̀ kó chain tí mo fẹ́ wọ̀. It was a set. I brought it out. Ó wá ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan tó ti kọ́kọ́ dí ọ̀dọ̀ mi. Ìyẹn ti sọ fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Basira ti má dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, Basira ló máa ń pè mí pé o máa fún mi kan tí máa wọ̀ chain. Mo ní máa fún ẹ. Ǹjẹ́ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé bá ṣe ready, ọ̀rẹ́ kẹta tó dé kò bá mi sọ anything. Bó ṣe rí wa tá à ń múra, òun sọ pé òun máa join ni wa ni so that we'll pick all of them in my car. Lẹ́sìn mò ń gbọ́ ṣé nǹkan tí ìwọ fẹ́ wọ̀ rè? Ṣé nǹkan tí lágbájá náà fẹ́ wọ̀ nìyẹn? A sọ pé kí ló dé? So ẹ̀yin á múra báyìí kémi wá wọlé bí ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ tẹ̀lé yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé àjọ lágrímẹ́ǹtì nǹkan tó fẹ́ jọ wọ̀? So mo wá rí bó ṣe ń wò wá, and she was being reluctant to dress up because we told her what we are wearing in the same room there. She was just being sluggish. Afojú ẹ̀gbẹ́ wò wá báyìí. A wò kejì báyìí pé ọ̀gá o. Do you know what I did? I removed the one on my neck. Mo ní show ma what it me because me, I can even go to party without a chain on my neck. I can survive with just earrings. But do you think my chain that I gave her has quenched that hatred fire? No. It hasn't. She just doesn't like my look. She just doesn't want us. She just hates everything about me. So I removed my chain and I said, oh, Koroko binu because me, fair trade láàrin òun àti ọ̀rẹ́ kẹta wa yẹn náà. Mo de know that what it me. Ó ló better o. Ó dẹ̀ bọ́ lóòótọ́ kò tiẹ̀ sọ pé má worry. Ó dẹ̀ wọ̀. But even bá tún ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn náà, kọ̀rọ̀kọ̀rọ̀ yìí ló ń wò bí ẹni pé because mo wọṣẹ́ ni ìwọṣẹ́ ni ẹni máa fẹ́ràn mi á fẹ́ràn mi. Ẹni máa ní interest á ní interest. That is to tell you pé onílára, they don't have any reason at all. They don't just like you. They just hate you. They just see you like a threat to their territory. Even when you don't know the things going on in their life, they believe you are a threat. When you use motto to ti pẹ́ káwọn máa lo latest car, ọmọ wo fẹ́ máa bá wa fún gagbaga. Àwọn náà máa pretend náà máa ní kó wá já pẹ̀lẹ́ o, ọkọ mi, kó wá ṣe kíní kan síbí o. Àwọn náà máa hate you for what you're doing. Ayé oníkà gidi gan ni. Let this be part of your New Year resolution. Sanitizing people that are toxic off you in this new year so that you can quickly achieve your goals in life. I am getting better, if you ask me. Things are really better for me. Owó mi dẹ̀ ń gbé ọwọ́ mi because bùkátà ó ti wà reduce. Me anybody tí mo fẹ́ fún lọ́wọ́ mi ṣe wà yìí lọ títí. Ẹni tí máa fi òpó ní ìdí ẹ̀ because I'm working hard for my money. I am working so hard. And even let's assume somebody is giving me money. She me they are giving. See you, they say I should come and be giving again. I cannot give you. So why do you have to start taming my life, looking for a way to bring me down, to kill me? Because you cannot be me. Reason why you people have to be careful. You see these people when you're going out with them to a party. Me personally, but in my marriage, I think my husband happens to be one of the people that is the most carefree person. Even my friends will be jumping on him and I will be so angry. Why are they jumping on you with their breasts? They should stop arguing you. We'll be fighting there. But you know, he's such a very simple man. So very simple. He doesn't count a lot of things. But Sibe, when we're going party, moto mi la ma gbe lo. Èmi ni ma re epo tí gbogbo wa ma fi lọ. But ara àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tí ma take time mi lọ pick nílé. They will be the ones to sit down again to criticize me, criticize the kind of car I use, criticize my husband, criticize my source of income. It is envy. They don't have. You are everly supportive. You are always there for them. You give them part of your earnings. Yet they are still not okay because they are regretting their life. They are not okay the way their life is going. And they are wondering, why is it not me that is this Tolu self? Why is it just Tolu all the time? Do you want to know what is going on in my sister's head when she was doing that? I say even when two sisters fight, you punch yourself, bah, 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 you slap yourself, Foko. Must it go to the extent of you conniving with anybody to kill your sister? If she has a way of killing me, she would have killed me a long time ago. Let me tell you. All these people on social media, the extent they are going, you think they have their way of killing, they wouldn't kill. You think it's easy to sit down and malign just one person? You come up with one lies, and if the lies don't bring her down, they connive again, and then they start planning the next lie. How do we bring her down? How do we expose her? Only me, I am proudly saying my date of birth, everything you know. If you think you know my address, add it to it, and call HMRC, and call immigration, and call... At the end of the day, you first ask yourself, what has she actually done? Because the police needs an overwhelming evidence for them to go and arrest anybody. Otherwise, the person can counter-sue the police. I can counter-sue police for harassing me. If police ever harasses me, I can counter-sue. Because if they don't have overwhelming evidence, if they don't do their findings, if they have not carried out their investigation, for no reason should any police come harassing you in your house. They have to tell you the kind of evidence they have against you. You can sue them as well. Well, yes, you had a malicious call against me, but did you do your findings before coming to my house to arrest me? I have done it to police before. In his time, there's someone online today, Margaret also, when they call, I called the police, why are you coming to my house? That was when that girl, Jade, went to report me to the immigration. There are evil people in this world, you don't know how evil, the extent they can go. Then when she works in Upton Park or so, they will report you to immigration because they will do everything they can. They will hire more body, more hands, more evil tongues like theirs just to kill you. And it is by the time they exert all this power and yet feel that they will not resort to physical termination of your life. They will pay higher killers to kill you. They will pay assassins. They will pay for you to be abducted. Have you not heard where they say they plan for me to be raped before? You see, when some people tell, they say they rape her in Ibadan, so they rape me and me, I now carry my mouth so that they will not know. Do I look like someone that can be easily intimidated by anybody? No fucking body can. You don't harass me, you don't assault me physically. If you do, I will take it up with you. But because it is what they expect to happen, it is their expectation, maybe due to the money they pay or the plans or the promises, then they will start labeling you. Oh, they did this to her, they did that to her, she doesn't want to talk. You have to make sure you sanitize your environment really nice. If they send you calling you for money, tell them, was you have not noticed some people that when you give them something, you come and suffer fún ẹ. Ti tu iri yen. Ti fún yan lówó rí kí nǹkan suffer fún yín, kí gbogbo nǹkan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dí fún ọ̀tá yín. Tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín rí, ẹ jẹ́ rí thumb up. Ẹ jẹ́ rí top up fún ìyá yín. The moment you dip your hand in your pocket to do them good, that day you will just see that you start becoming broke. Wako ma broke ni. Kò ní yé. Iṣẹ́ ò ní lọ dédé mọ́. Wọ́n ò ní pè ẹ́ níbi iṣẹ́ mọ́. You'll be wondering. Kí ló dé? Bọ̀dá àtijọ́ tí mo ti fowó ránṣẹ́ sí yín. Because your spirit and their spirits don't work together, let me tell you. Ìjọ owó ẹ̀yẹn ni wọ́n need oògùn ẹ̀. If you like, send it via Asimo. If you like, send it via àwọn tí wọ́n ń sanwó. If you like, send it directly. All they need, you see, when you give, there is a spirit in the spiritual realm. Ìṣẹ̀dá àti nǹkan tó mú ẹ tí n bá send owó sí ẹsìn láti inú account dandan kọ́ ni kó jẹ́ owó sọ́wọ́ bá. Orí ẹ ni wọ́n máa pè, ohun náà máa pè sí pé inú account owó ẹ ló ti wá bá wọn. Owó yẹn ò bá ti kan wọ 100. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí tí ẹ bá ẹnìyẹn ò tú lárúyọ ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó. Ìlara ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Because assuming they have asked and you say, but that nǹkan lè koko lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. But some of you, African mentality, I mean, they must say nǹkan lè koko mọ́ ẹ, but it's just like orin. Tọ́ni kọ́kọ́. Ó bá ti sátán ló máa bá ti kọ́ lórí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi ò ní jẹ́ ó lè koko mọ́ mi, but nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ gbọ́ ni pé ó lè koko mọ́ ẹ, because tó bá sọ wọ́n bèrè 100. Oh, ní complain. You send it today. Tomorrow wọ́n bèrè 200. Ìwọ nìkan náà dáyé fún àbí. And then they'll be saying, my sister is abroad. Me, I don't give anybody. If you like, go and bring my family member that is speaking from the gutter. Family. Mama now then work for my money. This is how I tell them. When my younger one say, I say, come, do you work for my money for me? I work hard for it. I suggest you go and work hard for yours. That is me. Atelowo. It is not a must that it is only my family member that I will help. Because the tomorrow that is likely unseen, I don't know what it holds for me. The family members, the friends that you give money, they are likely not to be the ones that will be there for you. Can you not see how many people have abandoned their family on the sick bed? Most people that have worked tooth and nail because of family members just to take care of them. If they should have any challenges in life, any problem, they really see the people that they, because of them, suffer. Some people overwork themselves abroad just to take care of that family, that sister, that aburo, ya, baba, mi, that uncle. At the end of the day, they will be the one to abandon you. They will even say terrible things about you. They have asked 9 times, you've been able to deliver 7 times, but they would lie when you're on the sick bed. What else do they expect? 9 requests and you're able to fulfill 7. They will not see that 7 again because they know you are sick. So you see, the song they like is Auntie Ilegbe Enugbe Emigani Diowo Enugbe For the first time in my life, I was able to control my savings. After this, my sister did what she did. You know what I did to all of them? I withdrew all my support. Pagam! Thank God I don't get papa. It's only Bible say, oh God, I told you, yeah, ati baba. That part I over-fulfilled for my mother. Even to the point of death, she was crying, go and bring my daughter home. She's the only one that can take care of me out of 8 children. So you see, it has a meaning. But you see, when my mother says that, she doesn't know that she's creating more enmity for me in the family. Because when you declare your love for one child, it will make others focus on her. What is working for her, how you did it, that is not working for the rest. They will hate her. They will hate that child. If it's a son, they will hate the son. Parents, be careful. When they sold Joseph out, when they sent him out into slavery, they never thought he would come back. It might have been through the affection that the parents showed them, or that some people consider, oh, this is a glorious child. They will be hating on them from childhood days. When you ask this, my own sister, what has your sister done to you? Because she's the one that I love most, that I believe she loved me most out of all my siblings. She's the one that will sleep in my mouth. If I tell her, go and sleep under my bed, she will listen. If I tell her, sister, hello, so living room. If I tell her, Bishop, for my long your conconi can make bedani mo first one, mama gbomo lo mi pele tolu lo sun. Ma Anjola, is it not the same Anjola you heard her voice when she was giving out Anjola's full names on social media? The same sister that will tell me, pẹ̀lú àbúrò mi lọ sùn, mo máa sún oúnjẹ fọ́kọ ẹ, má worry, mo máa bá wọn, mo ṣe bí kíní ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀kan tó dé. She would do it though, and I used to believe her. Because I was so naive. She would take my daughter from me. She would be doing this. And Yola soon. Even when she got to London, I told my children to vacate their room. She was sleeping in there. Sleeping in there. Because I believe for her to have loved my daughter so much, is it not the same woman you now heard when that girl in Germany said, she said, she even called my children bastard. She called me to a bastard. But let me tell you the sweet thing about bastard children. Any bastard child that they bring into the family that can use money to slap omoko, it is the omoko of such family that have automatically become omoale. When omoale take over your responsibility and can now afford to give olori ebi, aburo ebi, everybody what they need. That is what they call omoko. Omo to le dúró tọ́jú ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ nígbà ṣòro lọmọkọ. Ọmọ àlè ní unlele yìí tán bí lẹ́tọ̀ tí ò rí ṣe. That is what she failed to realize. So you see, nothing tó lè gbomijé lójú mi láyé yìí. Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá ò ní jẹ́ n kú. Ò ní jẹ́ kọ́mọ kú lọ́wọ́ mi. So me, I have been toughened by experience of life. And at times I'm wondering, who else is still in my shoes? The same, my daughter, that my sister, she will wake up. If I call her from Ijebu, she will come. She will sleep under bed. If I say, sleep there and quiet. This is how much I believe she loves me. She will do just, but the moment she got into UK and I gave her a job, I was the one that gave her the job. For 6, she entered April, she started job May. She worked May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then the following year was when she picked race from my house. She didn't even spend. I was on the sick bed with 2 crutches when she left me. Because she believes she has found a balance. Now I can take off and show her that she's a nobody. But what man shape gara lori wanye. When you call Olowo family, listen, my haters, me, I am Olowo. Because in my father's family, they will recognize me. Fathers, in fact, some people are begging that I should be their children. So what else? Ọmọ tó ṣoríire ló ń bẹ̀ kú. Nígbà tí barrister débì kan, bàbá mélòó ló jáde fún barrister. Nítorí pé ọmọ náà ṣoríire ni wàláhì lẹ́sìn. So you have to be very, very careful and observant of these people that I always tell people, come. Àwọn tó máa ń ṣe gbọmọgbọmọ mọ́ yín jù. Àwọn ni kẹ́ sá fún jù. Àwọn ni kẹ́ máa kíyèsí jù. Àwọn ni kẹ́ máa kíyèsí jù. Àwọn ni kẹ́ máa sàsùnpara pẹ̀lú jù. Ṣé rí ẹlòmíì could be nature ló kàn máa ń jẹ́ kó ń wà far away tó kàn máa wò. Àbí kó máa mọ̀ gbọ̀n mọ́yàn. It doesn't mean they are bad people. But when you see people that are evil oriented, that are evil personified, hey, when they see bad breeze on you, say they will blow it off. Aburo mi. When I was in Nigeria, that my sister used to wash my panties. She would carry everything. She would even be telling my mother, she would, well, you know, I just had a baby. So is it not the same woman you heard when they say, Kila le fimu just oromo. Is that not the same woman you heard saying, Eso fuma ma uma laisi ki ni o. O man laisi ki ni. Bimban laisi ki ni. Why am I still driving this morning, son? I should have a better car. I should be as rich as Khadija today. But because something sorry nipa won kan to ju mi lo papari. So me, I'm not even bothered. But for you to just know that when they feel like that, they will resort to another attempt that is likely to claim your life if care is not taken. And that's why I'm talking to you today as a friend, a lover, a supporter, my fan. Let part of your New Year resolution be sanitizing toxic people around you. You want to know why I'm adding weight? Because God is opening my eyes. I've been able to sanitize. Even though I have not done all, but at least my eyes is opening. And this is the grace that we all need to ask God for. We all need to ask God for it. Don't trust too much in any sister, any brother. Yes, we cannot break the cord. The bad cord that tie you and that senior sister and that junior sister. You can't cut it. Okun bi, Ọlọ́run tún sọ pé kò gbọdọ̀ tí ọwọ́ wa já. But tó bá di pé bí oníkú, Ọlọ́run ò sọ pé kò kùn bí. Kò má ṣe kíni, kò má tú. Má já, bó fẹ́ sọkọ tú. Kò dẹ̀ má lọ́n lo ẹ̀. There's what we call rivalry sibling rivalry, sorry. Láti jota láyé ti dáyé. It exists láti ayé àwọn Solomoni, láti ayé àwọn Joseph, láti ayé àwọn Moses. Ó ṣì yẹn exist nísìn. Mo sọ fún yín pé ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú church. Inú redeem lé ní ìjà wà ńlẹ̀. Who is going to succeed? Pastor Adeboye. Ìjà ni. Ìlara dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Ta ni tí bàbá bá ti dàgbà ló máa succeed Adeboye. Ìjà. Ìlara dẹ̀ wà nú ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe wà nú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì Sẹ̀lẹ̀, ló ṣe wà nú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì Kíanet, ló ṣe wà nú mọ́ṣáláṣí pàápàá. Àwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan fi ikú búra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ kí ògo ẹnìkejì má bàa bo tiwọn. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé ó fi ikú, ó fi gé ẹni tí a ní kó gbé ògo dání gangan, ó fi gé kò ní kí títí ẹ̀ tàn tó ti tẹ́ nìyẹn. Bọ̀ kọ́ má bàa dé èmi àti ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi légbodò. Ni mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé ẹ kíra yín nílọ̀ kẹ́ ṣíra yín létí. You have to be careful. There's many toxic people around you. You know, you need to devise a way of reducing your circle, even in families. Àwọn ẹlòmíì àdébẹ̀ tẹ́kù tó bá dé bí ẹbí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá sọ ẹ máa rí pọ́n máa wò báyìí ní tí wọ́n yé wọn because you see ẹni tó ń ṣe gàràgàrà sáré mọ́mí wa jẹ́ sọ fún yín sáré ọ̀nà sáré ẹ̀rọkọ̀bẹ̀ nǹkan tí ìyá jẹ lójú ayé nìkan lèmi mọ̀ tí ń jẹ́ sáré òun ló gbé lọ sọ́run aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ wọ̀ fún ìkẹ́tẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ lójú ayé nìkan lèmi mọ̀ tí ń jẹ́ sáré gbogbo yín tó kọ èpè lèmi pé dust that will return to dust. You see oúnjẹ tó jẹ lójú ayé aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ wọ̀ fún. When my siblings call me today, a fẹ́ lọ ṣe remembrance, I say ló ní a máa fi ṣe remembrance ẹ pín sí méje dọ́gba. Gone are the days I will say give me half, then the grace which half na only me she born. Because that's where you kill yourself. Today a fẹ́ pín owó àti ìṣòro ti sáré gbé orí kan fóun ní half nǹkan tán ṣe ń ètì ẹni ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé kọ́rùn wọ̀ wọ́n kọ́ mọ bó ṣe rí ẹ má bá wọn gbé mọ́ ẹ pín iye ìta tó bá jẹ́ méjì ni wá ẹ pín sí méjì dọ́gbadọ́gba àtẹ̀mí àtàbúrò mi àtẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ pín sí orí òjò orí náà máa fi ń pín wá ìtẹ́fẹ́fẹ́ mi ní 100 tẹ́wá fóun 70 torí mo thank God èmi èsà alákọ̀bínú ìdílé mi ẹ ṣáà pín dọ́gba ẹ bá láti pín percent tó bá jẹ́ tèmi nìkan yìí fẹ́ bẹ́nikẹ́ni san tiẹ̀ ní ìfẹ́ ọ̀tá kún ọ̀tá yes jẹ́ ń sọ fún yín bí ìyá bá wà láyé wọ́n bá ní kó lọ sáré wọ hospital wà bí wọ́n ṣe wọ̀ òun náà máa wà nítorí pé o ti volunteer láti bá gbé bùkátà ẹ̀ òun ló ṣe di pé a rí ẹ tán a sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ a di pé òun lo àìsíkì ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé àìsíkì ń ìfẹ́ lo àìsíkì ẹ mọ̀ bọ̀ nǹkan tó kan ìwọ lọ fi àìsíkì tiẹ̀ wá jáde kó fi sàn bí ó bá sì pé nǹkan tó bá máa àfẹ́tì náà ni ó àfẹ́tì ṣe rí òkú ti jẹ nǹkan tó kù jẹ aṣọ tó wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tọ́jú ẹ̀ lójú ayé ẹ̀ òun ló matter when they are gone they are gone. ẹ ń lọ bí olórí ẹ ń rọkàn ẹ ń jẹ gbogbo òkú eégún òmò bóyá ẹ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ rí òun. eégún òmò it is called remains of the past just dust remain. Just dust remain. When you go to excavation sites where they excavate the remains of the past, you see that the things that they find at this site are just remnants of the whole of this our body. Just egun iyepe, nǹkan tó kù wọ́n mọ̀ mọ́. And that is why they say tabanche Sarah, we are appeasing òkú ọ̀run, a kàn appease, the spirit ni. Not that they are there anymore. So gbogbo ọmọ láyé mo máa ń sọ pé ẹ tọ́jú òbí yín torí nǹkan tí ẹnu bá jẹ lẹ́ni nìkan lòbí mọ̀ tó má ti kú ṣe rí remembrance 10 years ohun yìí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dá sára lẹ́fẹ̀lẹ́ dá yín ni. Remembrance 100 years ohun yìí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fẹ́ call fún party family yín ni. You don't get it. Ó kàn wọ́n ẹni bóyá ó ti pẹ́ tẹ́tí mú nǹkan bí aṣọ ẹbí ìyá dẹ̀ ti kú bàbá ti kú òkú ti kú ti fẹ́ ṣọjọ́ bí ló kàn wọ́n yẹ kàn pé party yẹn ni. It's got nothing to do with èèyàn tó ti kú again. That's why gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé mi mo ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ mo sì yá mi mo tọ́jú ẹ̀ lójú ayé ẹ̀ that me I don't care about this nonsense rumor. You don't know me, you cannot know me. I don't want you to know me. What's the point? Ìyá mi kú hospital tó dá ó gba ìwòsàn tó péye ó gbádùn bí ààrẹ ò ṣe yá ó rí ìwòsàn ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ìyẹn ló ṣe kókó because gbogbo owó tó bá máa ná tó máa fi pé 100 kúkú nọ́ọ̀sìn kò tọ́jú ẹ̀ nǹkan tẹ́yẹ ẹ̀ bá jẹ òun nìkan ló máa gbé fò ṣé ní gbogbo èyí tó kù wàhálà ni ó dẹ̀ máa kọ́ sí wàhálà sínú ẹbí and it will be bringing you more haters. It will be bringing more hatred for you within your siblings. Wọ́n bá pín iye kan fún ẹ má lọ forí fa kó máa wọ́ta sórí ẹjọ́ yìí tí bọ̀dá mi tí ò rí iṣẹ́ yẹn sórí lọ kọ́lé ẹjọ́ tí bọ̀dá yẹn bá rí iṣẹ́ tí owó díẹ̀ bá di ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá kọjú sí ẹ bó fún ara ò bá ṣe wà láìtẹ̀mí ó ṣe ẹ́ bí n ṣe tán bá níta ní ò lè súnmọ́ bí nǹkan ní mi jù àwọn ẹbí mi ni yìí lè mú wọn débẹ̀ lájẹ bí n ṣe wà èmi àwọn bá kéré àwọn bá dàgbà kò sẹ́yìn tó kàn mí tẹ́ èmi kò fẹ́ mọ́ bí tó kọ́ tí wọ́n sí. You don't get it. Kaluku with their kind of family. You see, one should know the Euro family to jáde. Why sure? Why mú ẹyọ kan yẹn wá fi ṣe ọgbọ́n pé tó bá lè máa lọ báyìí kò sí nǹkan tí ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Then you be on the guard. Just do your own thing. And I always love to bring my children along as well. Because let me tell you, when you have envious people around you, learn to always get your children involved. Because if they ever succeed in bringing you down, they will now turn to your seed. They don't just want to terminate you. They want to cut off your permanent existence, including your roots, including your fruits. They just want to shine. That is how wicked human beings are. When they hate on you for no reason, the moment you are able to overcome their attack, call your children and let your children know. These are envious people. And ask your children, can you remember what I did with this person? This is what they did to me. So that in future, prepare your children's mind for the unlikely and the likely events. Do you get it? Let them know this auntie is toxic. That uncle is toxic to us. Gbogbo wa la ń sùn àmọ́jọ́ tá ní jí mọ́. Àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tó bá kọ́ ọmọ ẹ lẹ́ni kò ní kúrò lórí wọn. Ẹ̀kọ́ tó bá kọ́ ọmọ ẹ tó gbé sí wọn lórí kò lè kúrò lórí wọn títí láyéláyé. So that when those aunties say gba ilé lọ fi forí, wọ́n sọ pé sorry, my mommy said we should not take anything from anybody láti fi forí because orí ti tiẹ̀ tó gbówó wá tó gbọ́là wá tó ń ṣe olórí ẹbí. Bí wọ́n bá fọ́dànù bọ́lọ́run bá gbà fún wọn bọ́ jẹ́ ń sọ fún ẹ o Ọlọ́run máa ń gbà fún ká ń gbà mẹ́wàá láì. Èmi ò mọ̀dí àmọ́ ẹ sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ kan sọ pé àṣeyí òun ni. And that's why it's unquestionable. At times some people will die and then we'll be wondering, God, why? This woman is too nice to die. This woman is too clinical to die. But then they are gone. Bó ṣe wọn long, ló ṣe ń ṣọlá. In case tó bá jẹ́ pé case yẹn máa lọ rí bẹ́ẹ̀, prepare the minds of your children. When you come from a family that is toxic, let them know. When you have a bad friend that you know that friend doesn't like you, they know. Prepare the minds of your children. In case I sleep and wake no more, you need to be distanced from this auntie. That person that calls herself my auntie is not my auntie. This person that calls herself my uncle is not my real uncle. They don't really love me. If they give you anything to eat, you don't want to know the kind of lessons I give my children. I prepare them every now and then. I carry them along. Gbogbo pin number account to me. Lowa àwọn ọmọ mi. I always tell my children, if any family member call you to say, no. You talk to the lawyer, tell the lawyer, fling it out, or you give everything to charity as my mother has instructed. We ain't coming near them. You prepare them. You have to prepare them. Ẹni tó lé títí tí ò rí ẹ pa. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí stroke gbé yín sọ. Did you not see Pa Kasumu? Olúwa Ọlọ́run kó bá wa fún bàbá náà ní àlàáfíà. Ẹni tó bá wà láyé tó wà lálàáfíà, òun ló lè ṣàlàyé ẹnu ẹ̀. Ayé ti pẹ̀lú mi sáyé wọn ò rí ayé mọ́ wọn kàn lájúlẹ̀ ni. Wọn ò sí ń bímọ. So when you prepare your children against all these evil people around you, against the kind of family members that you have, they will be more than ready to face it. They will not fall a victim of going to that your haters' house to eat. They will not say, this is my auntie, mama for Pamolori. When you pretend to a point, please do not pretend to your children. Give them an idea of what is going on. Some people will say, oh, ti kéré jù, wọ́n kéré jù. Ọmọdé ló gbọ́n jù. When you bring them into the matter and let them know this, you see, when my sister first talked, I called all my children and I was playing her voice. I said, Angela, who is talking? She said, auntie. I called Timmy separately. I said, Timmy, quiet. Listen to this voice very well. Who is this talking? He said, it's Auntie Toke. I said, Auntie Toke. Very good. So I now translate everything she said to my children. I don't even have to tell them if they are to run away from her in future or not. They understand it all. They really do understand everything. You put them to test and say, oh, that my friend that did this. You will see that have you not seen a bad friend before that you will not even tell your children? But if you just Let them witness one of their evil escapade. You see, it is the children that will tell you, Mom, oh, we don't want to go to Mommy Kinikon's house. No. Have you wondered why your children don't want to follow you to that your friend's house? You want to be patching it as if there's nothing wrong. But the children know better and they know how to avoid them. And don't question them too much. Do not challenge their authorities. At times, just give them, the free will to talk, to express themselves. You see that they say, Mom, we don't want to go. When they don't want to go, don't force them. They have spiritual eyes. Children, because oju won ri bi oju arugbo ni, awon ri. When my son talked to me, I always listen to my son. Because that one, he will just talk like Anjonu, and the thing will just happen. So you see, give them the free will to express themselves. When they say they don't like this auntie, find out why they don't like that auntie. Don't force them to go and stay there. This I always respect these wishes I respect in my children. Era o fe poro baba denu. Already o fe. You see, some people, you see, teyan ba ku, e ma ra won ọ̀rẹ́ mi, o ma ma fo wo ori àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Irọ́ ni o. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó yẹ pé àwọn gangan ló gbógun ti ya wọn lójú ayé. Ogun gidi. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí ọ̀rẹ́ mi àti ẹ̀yin kó já síbẹ̀. You have to be careful. Let part of your New Year resolution be cutting away people that are not useful. And make sure you are a useful friend to your contact in life as well. I have a lot of people that I have been extremely useful to. I am still useful to. And I still intend to be useful to. Bashedai meaning. But everything with a caution at arm's length. I stay aloof to assist now. Is that not someone that I say, oh, bring your account and let them put everything in there? I had other projects going on. I have done it several, even at that. They still point bad, but I don't fucking care. The little that I have done, I challenge them to go and do quarter that one. I challenge them to go and do it. I'm not affected. But síbẹ̀ èèyàn láti ṣọ̀rẹ́ pẹ̀lú sùúrù, ẹ láti ṣọ̀rẹ́ pẹ̀lú sùúrù, ẹ láti ṣẹbí pẹ̀lú sùúrù. So èyí ni ọ̀rọ̀ mi fún èmi àti ẹ̀yin ní ẹ̀yin ni. Talking about ìlara. Ìlara ò lóògùn. You have to be able to differentiate the motive behind every move. Bóyá dé èèyàn tiẹ̀ àbò ti ara ẹ̀. Téèyàn bá wá bẹ́ẹ̀ wá sórí nọ́mbà kìíní jẹ́ ká pé bí ẹni yẹn pé kí lẹ fẹ́ achieve, kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ ká pé nọ́mbà yìí. Kí ló ṣe fún yín? Sórí fífọ́lò ògùn orí bíbẹ́ ni. Because tí ìjìyà ẹ bá dé àtiwá àti ẹ. Because when we're talking about envious people, we have to check ourselves too. Are we carrying any signs, any traits of an envious person? Are our hands and thoughts clean? You have to be able to detoxify yourself, right? Of that illness. It is an ailment, a terminal disease, a virus that kills, envy. So you monitor yourself to pay. Kí ló mú mi sọ nǹkan báyìí. Ọlọ́run jọ̀wọ́ má jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí ìlara gbé mi wọ̀. Má jẹ́ kí n lára ọmọ ènìyàn kejì mi. Kí ló máa mú ẹgbógun tìyàn tó máa ní pé lágbájá ò lówó, but òun ló máa ń ṣú aṣọ tó wọ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà. Òun ló fẹ́ worú mọ́tò tán ló rà, òun ló fẹ́ worú ṣọ́ọ̀bù tán ló ní, òun ló fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ lọ kọ́pì irú aṣọ tó ń ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ ní kò dáa, ó dẹ̀ ní ìwọ lówó jùlọ. So wá kọ́ lára ẹ̀ padà pé Ọlọ́run, àwọn sáìnì onílara náà jù báyìí lọ, má má jẹ́ kó gbé mi wọ̀. Ojú ọ̀run tẹ́yẹ fò láì farakanra. You have to check yourself. Akilo mo mi sọ báyìí fábúrò mi àbẹ́gbọ́n mi. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ má jẹ́ kí lára gbé mi wọ̀. Yẹn lọ́pọ̀ rẹ́ mi ò mí ní ẹ o. Because èmi àti ẹ láti check ara wa. Kí ló dé tó fẹ́ ra mọ́tò tó jẹ́ pé irú kíní kan tọ́rẹ́ ẹ rà yẹn ló máa kọ́kọ́ sọ náà. Mọ̀ síbi tìrú ìtọ́rẹ́ ẹ rà. Mọ̀ síbi irú ìtàbúrú ẹ ní. Ṣé bó ti mọ ẹlẹ́wà ṣàpọ̀n. Some of us don't even need all the luxury. Ta fẹ́ máa parade. Because lágbájá ní tàmẹ̀dú nìyẹn, òun ní. Àwọn fi lágbájá jẹ́ olórí ẹgbẹ́ wa, wáyé tó ṣe máa jẹ́ olórí ẹgbẹ́. A ní àkúnlẹ̀yàn làdáyé bá adálé ayé tán, òun lójú ń kan gbogbo wa. Sórí lágbájá tó fi ṣe olórí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn, ó mọ̀ bóyá nú bẹ̀ ní èyí tó jẹ́ olórí ẹgbẹ́ ti máa wọ̀ wá lọ. You have to wait for your time. You know, for everywhere you find yourself in life, tell God to let your purpose be well identified with. Because when your purpose is not well identified with, then your reason for being there is just useless. When you pray to God to let your purpose be identified with, even Juolori law and when you are recognized here, one ma theory, you nothing be fun vice governor, ju governor law. If you nothing be fun anything on president, ju president law. That is why you have to pray to God and let my purpose in everywhere I find myself be well identified and recognized. Because it will be of no use. I have so many people here, and you know, when I'm just down or I can't handle it, I say, oh, hello, mommy, because I know that their purpose in this team, it can be well identified with. You can go to them, they can solve your problem. You can go to your robot, they can. It's not until you come to me. And it's not about anybody envying anybody. But some people's purpose and mission is to just come and to overthrow the person that called them in there. Someone was telling me about a story of an handyman that was introduced to the family, and then well, I read this saying a man was introduced to the family by a friend, you know, that was actually working with them. So they say the man was working for the family, and then he called on a friend to come and do so job. And then the owner of the house were like, to the artisan, oh, come, are you sure your friend can do this? And my friend can do it very well, ma. He's very good at painting. He can do this very well. And it's okay. Since you have decided to let your friend eat out of where you are eating, it is fine. Once you can assure us that he will deliver a good job. He said, yes. He said, ma, if you know what this my friend is going through, he can't even afford to pay for his children's school fees. He can't afford to do this one. So please, ma, please just give him the job. At least when you give him the job, he will be able to feed the family and buy food and clothe the children. So the family decided to take the friend aboard, okay? Since he got a good recommendation by the friend that works with them. So this new friend came in and said, okay, I am fixing the POP, ma. So he started his POP job. He was doing all sorts, and he delivered very well, just like the friend that recommended him. But at some point, he approached the owner of the house and said, Esma, I can also do all the paintings of this house. And then the owner of the house said, well, you were not recommended to do that for us. The only recommendation we got on you is that you are very good at POP fixing. I said, oh, little did my friend that introduced me know, I do paint it too very, very well. So he was more like he was trying to win their heart. So when those ones found that unbearable, they said, well, you can't do that for us because your friend that introduced us to you was the one that is actually managing the paintings of the house. So in his head, he thought, well, what is the next line of this thing just to overthrow his friend that introduced him to the food that he's eating presently. So he said, Esma, how much is also person charging you for the painting? They said 800. And he said, well, I can do it for 650, ma, if you are ready to give me the job. He knows that is the job of the man that brought him to come and eat in there. He knows that is what feeds the family of the man that recommended him to the family. But the moment he got it, he believed he has gained his balance. Now, he can overthrow the friend that introduced him. Eri aye ika, ilara to wa nu eyan pe, elomi ndro de kan ti o jebo lo sha lowo. Ó lè sọ pé ku baba ńlá ku ba be ni tí ó bodanu lowo. Wọ́n ní tọ́wọ́ kíní kò bá ti tekuda kì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ikú tó pa bàbá bó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ikú tó pa bàbá ṣebí kò bá dá kì ṣe pé kò ní pé kí àwọn ojú bàbá òun kan wá kúkú tó yẹ sí bàbá òun làwọn eléyìí ṣe. So he knew that the friend that introduced him is the one that deals with the painting of this family. The friend that trusted him so much that was fighting for him to have daily bread, that was sourcing for people that can assist put food on the table for him and for his family. But he gained his access into the family, and then he denied the friend that came to assist him the benefit of feeding his own family. Èyàn lè rí yẹn fún yín. Èyàn nìyẹn bìdí yàn. ẹni tí ò jámọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ máa lọ he láti ibì kan tẹ́ máa wá fún lórúkọ. All they needed is that leverage. The moment they are able to leverage themselves, they start planning of throwing you off balance. They don't care if you are the one that introduced them to it. They just wanted to have it all to themselves. So another lesson learned there is that you don't introduce some people to your helper. It's not worth it. Envy is what they call it. Because the only thing that will be going on in his head is if he could introduce me to where I got this POP job. Only God knows if he handles the plumbing job, the painting, the whatever in this house. He must have been handling everything bigger than mine. Does he even have that one? Is he not thoughtful of his friend to have thought about him to say, Ma, don't let me do all the job in this house. Please give my friend the POP so that he can afford to feed his family. But the friend got there and then started discouraging the family from giving that friend that introduced him to his source of likelihood to stop giving him job. And you're near for you. They will fake that they love you. You will be hearing the fake love. Please don't be carried away. Just do your own thing. Be yourself. Make sure you hate on no one. Envy no one. As much as I'm talking to someone out there, I'm talking to myself. And this is why I limit a lot of things that I do with a lot of people out there. You know how many people I, Abike, have assisted. There's no leader anywhere on Facebook that has done what I have done. There's no charity on Facebook within the short period that I emerged that has done what I have done. There's no leader that is as accommodating as me. Nobody. Only AJ you find doing the things that she does. Even though some of them are things that are actually, you know, regret to me today. But then it's all right. We fall to learn how to work it better. So it doesn't matter. Only AJ will say, come in here. Only AJ's house is opened. If my house is not open, then maybe probably some of the mistakes I did or that they did, I wouldn't discover it. But let's give her some kudos that at least she opened a door to a lot of people. Either she's nice or bad. It takes a good person to do that. Even though the mission was later misconstrued or whatever, that is it. I don't care. Not anymore. You know. But then give her some kudos because our heart is genuinely filled with love. Tell me any other leader that has done this on Facebook. No one. So guys, you and I will not be found wanted on our day of glory. Do not give people that are envious chance to terminate your life, to put your life to an end untimely because of your carelessness or because you want to help. And do not overrule your family members. You know, don't rule them out like they can't do it. Never undermine them. They can, close friends can, family friends. You have anybody you call senior friend, either you call them mother, you call them father, they can do it because they can do it even to their own children. That is how wicked the world is because in Kotoba mu baba to lo fi omo e sogun owo tí wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé síta. Nǹkan tó mú bàbá tó bẹ́ orí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó gbé sínú báàgì ní Nàìjíríà tó dẹ̀ gbé lọ fáwọn spiritualists kí ló máa mú wọn tí wọn ò ní bẹ́ orí títí ẹ tí ò kì í ṣe bí wọn. Àti ríbi tí wọ́n ti sọ pé kí ìyá kó wá ta nǹkan ó dẹ̀ gbé kan lára ọmọ tó bí ó sì jù sí báàgì ó sì lọ gbé ta ẹ dẹ̀ rí 500,000 ni wọ́n ń ta ọmọ tí wọ́n bí tí wọ́n jẹ ìyà fóṣù 9 tó bá wá ṣọmọ lọ́mọ wá ní ha she's wicked. Can you imagine? Nobody is wicked in bí kankan ju pé orí ẹni báyìí ni kó yọ ni because ìyá ń ta ọmọ tó bí bàbá mórí ọmọ ìtàn bá látàpá kò ná nídìí á sì bẹ ní òru. I watch documentaries a lot and you know, I was watching this woman again on ITV with was it Holly? It wasn't Holly now. It was another host, you know. And the woman is someone that has a very rare genetic disorder. She doesn't feel pain. She doesn't feel pain. If you like, lock her in the freezer. If she's not choking, she wouldn't feel the ice. She will come out and shake the thing off. Childbirth, she says she never felt childbirth. They cut one of her finger, chop it off. She doesn't know that it's off. A genetic disorder. But it's to the advantage of her because she's been freed of all sicknesses. She cannot have cancer. She cannot have HIV. She cannot have anything. All those deadly diseases that are terminal, that dries one up, makes them lose weight. She cannot have any of them because are immune to this into pain is very, very rare, uncommon, high, overly high. She doesn't feel pain at all, not childbirth, not anything. You know, inside life, one more way, one is she can't get, only can't get, your only can't get, Oyinbo, 71 years old. So, biru yaba lo wa ninu dudu. Kò ní mọ̀ bí ọmọ gan ní kó mọ lọ máa gbé tà fúnra rẹ̀ ni because ibi tí wà dúdú burú dé. Tó bá jẹ́ dúdú ni, a máa kò ṣe bí ọmọ tí ó ń dùn yàn. Because she doesn't feel pain, she will tell her ge gbogbo kan mo hun dànù ege lo hun mo pé. In fact, this woman I'm talking about, she doesn't even have any emotional pain. She can't cry when someone dies for her. Because they interviewed her, she talked, they asked her, they're okay, psychologically, does she feel pain? Because it's another thing for you to physically not feel pain that is, you know, glaring, significant. But then she said, psychologically, she can't feel pain. She cannot feel emotionally. If someone dies for her, she says she doesn't know how to drop a tear because she's not feeling the pain that you guys are feeling. Sheru ye to ba lo je arin dudu ni. Agbo daju wala ti bimo bi 100 yo ti mo ni ko ma be won because ko mo bi pain kankan. Yo ti commit lo right. It's on ITV. I watch ITV a lot. I'm on TV. I'm on news. Go and see. To ba je dudu ni, they would have taken a negative advantage of their, you know, condition. You know, inside life, you know, now then it's your Philippine one more boy, one so case, you know, I see 71-year-old woman. She doesn't feel anything. If it is Nigerian, a dudu mentality, they will ask the neck to be chopped off. Wọ́n ní bury èyàn kí ló kàn bóyá ń gẹ́yàn kan nígbà tí o mọ̀ bí ṣe ń ṣe wọ́n ó lè bí 100 kó gbogbo kó tà fáláwo kó ní kó máa fi wọ́n ṣògùn owó lọ. A Nigerian person, a black would have misused that opportunity because they don't feel pain. Akoma ní kan dohun lóyún ni. Òun á lọ máa ta ọmọ yá sì mọ̀ ní kó máa bẹ́ wọn so ìyá tó bí ọmọ lè pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run má ṣe àwa ní yòófò bàbá ń pa ọmọ tó bí àti rí àwọn tó gba orí ọmọ wọn. It is ìṣẹ́ poverty, but then it is wickedness. It boils down to wickedness. When you do people evil, you are wicked in them and you should feel the pain. And when you don't feel the pain, when you're abnormal to pain, then there's something wrong with you. You've got mental disorder. So irú obìnrin yìí sìn bó bá jẹ́ Naija nítorí ẹbẹ́yàn níka ó sì gbọ́wọ́ òun dúró. She said when she goes for surgery, they don't give her any kino manpe. Is it anesthetic or whatever, anesthesia or whatever? They don't give you any anesthesia. She will just open her eyes. They will cut her tummy. She's not feeling it. She says she has any kinikon, only one leg when she open her eyes like this to watch her surgery without the area being dead inside life. I watched it yesterday. A 71-year-old woman. Tó bá jẹ́ Naija láti lo style ó lè lóhun Professor Pella ó lè lóhun bàbá ọmọ TV òun lókè lóhun ó lè parọ́ oríṣiríṣi kó máa fi ṣe jùrù kó tún máa gbàwó lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan ni dúdú burú láti kọ́ síbẹ̀ wọn ò lè pe dúdú ayé dúdú sọ bàjẹ́ wọn níkà bọ́n ṣe dúdú níwájú wọn dúdú gbogbo nǹkan wọ́n ó dúdú ó dọ̀tí ó lè ní kó máa ti fi ṣe ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì ẹ̀ ó lè lára ẹ̀ kún kó ju nǹkan sí kó sì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ló ti padé. Ikú nìkan ló lè pa woman yẹn. She cannot feel any pain until she dies. It is medically proven because they've cut her, they've slashed her a lot of times. She can't feel pain, and it's not juju. It's not that she's using any juju. Inside this life, we they see things. A white woman who does not feel pain at all. So kò lè ní cancer, kò lè ní any pain because kò mọ bó ṣe rí lára. But tó bá jẹ́ dúdú wa ni, àti fi dára. Because èèyàn tí ò feel pain wọ́n ti ní kó mọ́mọ́ lọ́mọ kan bẹ lójú òun láì mọye gba ẹbẹ́ orí ẹ̀ kúrò àní òun ò feel kò lè dùn àti gbàgbé pé òun kà pé òun dùn ọmọ ẹlòmíì. That is how wicked people are. Run away from toxic people. Make this part of your New Year resolution. It will make your life better. Reduce help. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká help. He does not compel us to do the help for our siblings. He didn't say, you see, when it is wrong, it is stupidity that make people say, ṣotinu ilé ṣe. Òbí ẹ, ìyá àti bàbá ẹ. Ọlọ́run kò tọ́jú wọn ní kò tọ́jú ara ilé. Tó bá ti ṣe wọn tó lè ṣe. Dandan kọ́ because mento máa kó ẹ kú lọ́la. That is why I make sure I do my best for all and sundry. Everybody I come across in life, whether they pay me well or they pay me in an evil way, I just make sure that I fulfill the purpose that's, of which that's our, contract is based on. I don't want just to be a part of your life. Whether you're lying on me today, whether I go sour and you're telling evil story for you to be heard or for you to outshine me, it is left with you and your conscience. Let me tell you. When the camera shuts down, Paka, then you will be you and your conscience. And then you'll be wondering, oh, everything we have said is to bring her down. Kini, on my head here. So when they don't hate her, how do you feel psychologically? When they don't kill her for you, how do you feel psychologically? When you call immigration, whatever on her and she's not taking, and instead she's just thriving, how do you feel battling with your evil? You plan it and you fail. What else would you do to God? So you see, I don't bother myself. I just want to continue being who I am. I don't want to stop the things that God has called me to do. At the same time, I am doing things with so much caution now. And that is what I am begging all of you. Some of you pictures have been brought out. Your names have been brought out. Your conversation have been brought out into repeating on your lower yini. Share o kwe ton ba ni weapon to ju yen lo lati pa yin. Won ni se. Won se so inu rere lo fe pa yin yen. E sho se. E sho ara se. I'm not going to be saying more than, what I've delivered today. Hopefully, one or two people will have something to learn. If you have not shared it, I will beg of you to share this chat now. Make sure that a friend, someone somewhere, watch it later. Encourage someone, inspire someone with this message. It's not to fight anybody, to attack anybody one-on-one. I don't have the time anymore. Like, seriously, I have better things that I am doing that I'm not going to say. When it is ripe, I will bring my thing. I won't even tell anybody. And if I don't feel like bringing it out, it's just an addition to me. My conscience, I'm happy achieving it. And that's just, I don't do anything spitefully. I don't open shop. I don't do this to spite anybody. Whatever that you have the, capacity to deliver, you go in your way and deliver your thing. Don't see anybody spiting you or anybody's progress as, a threat in your life, because whatever they can do, you can do better if you focus on it too. No one is going into competition with anybody. This is just Facebook. It does not erase my real life. It does not bring out anything from the reality of my life. Okay, so this is just Facebook. But then when you're a plain person like me, you bring everything out plainly. I'm not giving up cast to play here. So this is just me. I don't have anything hidden. I've been in my house. I've been enjoying my house, myself to the glory of God. My children are okay. We're preparing for Christmas. That's my tree. I have shown you guys before my tree. You all know what my tree is over there. So can you say we are ready for Christmas? Kérésìmesì, ọdún dé, ọdún olówó. I mean, I've been doing okay. And you let them know. Oh, yeah. Plan. Kelo ma joko eri. Or inse mo fi gbogbo inse yeye eyan ọmọ ayé. Inse le won so bi àwọn ọmọ UNICEF mo pe kí ló dé bá yín eyan ọmọ ayé. Inse le wa àwọn bí ẹni tí mo re ti crossover. Mo ke kí ló wá ṣe gbogbo yín báyìí tẹ́ wá gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ wà boring. Can't you just spice it up, create some fun for us? I don't have to come out. I'm a fair robot. Can you come out and give us good topic? Come out and give us. Don't fight though. Nobody should come out. Please, I trust you guys though. In wild support your ABS fight. I am done with the fight. Whether the enemy likes it or let them. I am praying to God, please let them use the words of their mouth to attract me helpers of my destiny. I need some more. I have not even seen them. The few ones that I have, my mama, I beg, can't give me more money. Oh. My papa, if you're there somewhere, can't give me more money. I need help. The more they are saying these terrible things about me, come and discover me. I can be very useful for you. Carry me go White House. I have better things that I can offer than the rubbish you are saying. Please put me to a test to discover if that is me they are describing or themselves. Okay? So guys, I love you all so very much. I'm going to hit now because you know you quickly more thing don't lie, right? Hey yo. Èyàn tó san 1,800 belo yín tí ìrọwọ́ yín o àbí 500 tí pè mí o ní ti lọ ṣe envelope yín ẹ deposit kó bá jẹ́ pàwọn àjọ ní kó wá deliver owó fún mi ẹjọ́ o ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kí kúkú gbé owó yẹn náà torí ẹ forúkọ lẹ̀ ẹ sọ nọ́mbà ẹ kò kó owó fún mi cash wípé kí n kó dání pé sẹ́ẹ̀tì ńlá yẹn yín lẹ send message yín sì rí message bẹ́ẹ̀ bá pé mi ìnáwó yín jọdún ti dé mi rí stock lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ so call me to just to let me know your name and your details so that I can have it written somewhere. So thank you so very much. Dupi, God bless you, my darling sister. I love you so very much. To each and every one of you that has been doing one thing or the other to support this team. May the Lord Almighty continue to bless you. He will redress you yourself. He will bless you beyond human, imagination. He will continue to fortify and to energize you too. Thank you so very much. I appreciate every effort, every little count in this team. Thank you so very much. Not until you come out to talk on my behalf or anything. Not until you come out to debunk. But then, your updates came about VDG. It means a lot. Alan Gilbert, thank you so very much. Olomoto Galant, Omotini Robert, Abefe Robert, our mother in the house. She has this mother in nature. God bless you, my love. Thank you. Everybody, Asplila, my husband, fake husband, I like very silly. Thank you so very much, all of you. I really do appreciate you. Ayo Johnson, my ruggedy admin, thank you so very much. Olomoto into Gallant, she's one of the very plain one, down to hurt. God bless you, my love. Thank you. Ibailola Adefemi Tony Vinyomo Iya Jesu. I cite you all in case you're here and I haven't mentioned your name. Well, it's just an oversight, or probably I do not have the time to cover everyone that is here. But then God knows you. Thank you so very much for your support, all of you. I appreciate you. Our Babajo, none other than Pastor Irobo. Also, our HOD is there, Johnny Robert. Thank you so very much. For all the role you guys have played, for everything you have done. Thank you. So far, so good. You guys have been wonderful. Noni, Tantoni Joshua, I cite you, my sister. You are a darling. You are God's apple of God's eye. I love you so very much. Thank you guys for believing so much in me. Also to all of our friends, our lovers, our family friends, in no other than them, Ayo Olabi, which is Sojibala. We have the Casadinka of TMS. We also have King Kola. Thank you so very much. We have Toyaya Noni. She's also, friend, to this family. Thank you so very much. We are all one. We have Mama D. Williams, Lubarika. Thank you, everybody. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year, filled of surprises and, a lot of goodies, in advance. God bless you. May all our requests be met. May the Lord Almighty say yes to our wishes. God bless you. Someone is sending me. Okay, let me see if I can read from here. So thank you, Alan Gilbert. You're wonderful. To all of you in No Cyberbullying team, you all know yourself. God bless all of you. Some of my mommies are there. You are wonderful. I want yagidi toto yani. Oloraba me pon yin le oju oni ti. I want me kono wa no be. Auntie Shondikpe Olu, you are one of the wonderful people in this team. God bless you. God bless the work of your hand. May you continue to progress in all your endeavors. Niwa kokonu wati lagbara lo ojo ni ti Auntie Monica Hosima cite you. I have a lot of people. Orlando Omobavini Omoyajesu is there. Thank you so very much. I love you all. You guys mean a whole lot, to me and to this team in general. And when I say team, I'm talking about you and I, because no man is an island. It is a team that is founded by me, solely me. But then I have a lot of a lot of people that joined me in, raising it up to the point where it is today. I'm not talking of those negative energy. I'm talking of the people that has got genuine love for me. Even when I'm doing wrong, when I'm making mistakes, they are still very there. They can't stand to see me, maligned, mudsling. Thank you so very much for standing all the weather with me, for being with me, for your support. Thank you. To those of you that are actually promoting our charity, I say a very big thank you to all of you as well. May the Lord Almighty continue to repay your kindness bountifully. We appreciate every penny, put into this charity account. God bless you. We have a lot of charity this thing coming up. We're going to be visiting orphanage. If there's any orphanage on your mind that you would like us to visit, what we're going to be giving out, Christmas gifts we're going to be giving out, shoes and clothes for New Year, please let me know. If you have any that that piques your interest, please do let me know, and we'll visit them as part of the New Year gift that we have set out to give out to babies and motherless babies. Or we have a lot of infant clothes and shoes that we'll be giving out. We also, so in case you guys are wondering, oh, is giving out clothes? Yes, it is clothes we're giving out this time around, and we're also going to be giving them some food. Please, yes, I told you I'm not collecting used clothes. I don't want to use clothes for my own charity. I want new things. So if you have new things that you would like to support us with, new clothes, because anybody can go to Katangwa and buy the things there. Well, some of you will say it is a motherless baby's home, but let's make it look like what we want to wear for our own children. If I cannot afford to wear Katangwa for my children, I cannot give it out. So it is what I can afford to wear for my children that I want to give out to these children that have seen you and I as their mothers. Not because they are so unfortunate in life, but because that is how their story is, and we cannot change that. But the only change we can make is by giving them so much love, supporting them, making them feel welcomed, and making them see a parent in us by giving out this our little gift, our widow's mite, to support them with it. And to those people that are running those charity, ours is not charity where you can walk in. We're not doing all the wala. They are doing a great job, honestly. So the only way we can support them is by giving those children their basic needs. If it's food, let's give it out to them. So if the Lord places it on your heart, to support, please kindly give your widow's mite to our charity organization, which is Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation. Our account is there. If you go on Facebook, you will find Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation. It's a charity that operates in Nigeria, where we have been doing, a lot of incredible, work. So we've given out scholarship. We're not giving out scholarship this time around. We're not doing much of education. Yes, we have some stationaries to give out, but then we're not focusing on school this time around. But then we're visiting a lot of orphanage, where we're going to be giving out food, we're going to be giving out clothes, we're going to be giving out, a lot of things to babies mostly, and we're going to be doing a live chat. So please do not hesitate to support us, our charity. We have a PayPal account that operates here, bookings.aj, pardon me, HHF, bookings.ajhhf@gmail.com. Bookings.Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation, but just, abbreviation. So booking.ajhhf@gmail.com. That is our PayPal. So in case you are abroad here, either in dollar, in pounds, just support us so that we can convert and send this money to these children to do anything. It could even be to cover our traveling expenses, because now I am going to make sure that wait to let my charity just get body small. They will be the one to be buying me tickets every now and then. No, go and contribute money into some person's account. I don't have the time anymore. Oh, you really me, but so guys, do not hesitate to put your money in there to support us so that we can make these children smile at this Christmas and the coming New Year by the special grace of God. God bless you. Thank you for everything that you have done. You can visit our website, is www.Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation. You'll find us on Facebook as well, Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation. That's our charity name, and you'll find our charity, account details there. We have the one for Nigeria, and we have PayPal where you can put your dollar, your euro, your pounds, anything. Every little it counts to us. God bless you. I love you guys so very much. May the Lord Almighty send you helper. It will continue to crown your effort abroad. Tawa ṣe oore ní parẹ́ sílùú òyìnbó lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo kò tó tọ́ta gbẹ́ nítorí èmi àti yín fúnra wọn báyìí ni wọ́n máa kó sínú ẹ̀ lágbára títóbi Ọlọ́run. God bless you. I love you guys so very much. You guys should continue to be good and continue to patronize us for your Senegalese, your abaya. Look like the one I'm wearing and the one I first wore. We have it available. We also have those ones with more like octopus design. It's really nice. We also have all those ones there. So do patronize us. Call on our Nigerian number. In case there's anything you would like to have in the shop, do call the shop on 078 0708 1713212. I repeat, 07081713212. That is our Nigerian, shop number where you can actually, contact us. Our office, our shop is at number 146 Ogudu, Ojota Road. If you have anything to support the charity with, make sure it is not used clothes. You can just call me on 07448166348. We also have some plans for the almond, is it almond? My tongue don't mind me. Please write it out for me. Let me call it the Children's Hospital. I'm always calling it Almond Hospital, Osmond Hospital. Anyway, so we're going to be giving out some gifts during Christmas to them as well. We're going to be visiting some of the motherless babies home here, hospitals, where we're going to be giving them our little, gift for Christmas. It might be little, but then I call on all of you to support us, support our PayPal, put something there, no matter how little, less, contribute and make these children smile. We're going to be giving some hostels some food. Yes, we will do this for Christmas. We'll supply them food for Christmas here abroad, and then we'll do the Nigerian one as well. So if the Lord places anything on anybody's heart out there, please do not hesitate to join us in this movement to make the motherless baby, the less privileged ones smile. God bless each and every one of you. I love you. Thank you for joining me today. And you all should have a wonderful week. Do not forget that my Dubai birthday party is also loaded, where you guys are going to be following me to celebrate, live to celebrate me. Emma telling me, see Dubai, you touch my Lord Jaye, Ibelaye wa. So, my bag. Hold on. Yeah. I'm online, sorry. How are you? How was school? Oh boy, how now? Those are my kids. Sorry. So, Emma Bagbe and Lossy Dubai, that's my Lord Giants. If you have interest, if you would like to celebrate with me, please do call me on 074-481-66348. It's not limited to the people abroad alone. If you live in Nigeria, you live in any part of Africa, you can join us from there. Dubai visa is so affordable from Nigeria or any other part of African country, to Dubai. So very easy and affordable. Well, if you are having difficulty in, getting one, just let me know. I will help you with that. So God bless you. I love you guys so very much. Continue to say no to cyberbullying everywhere. And the fact that they're still coming for you does not mean you are the head here, and that is why you're the survivor. You see, as much as they believe they are battering you, they are doing themselves. They will be falling in that pit that they dug for you, and now inside there is where they will be falling. Their disgrace will be global in the four squares of this world. And with my eyes and your eyes, we shall watch this by the special grace of God. I love you guys so very much. Continue to be good, and you all should enjoy the rest of your day and have a blessing-filled week ahead. God bless you. I need to end the chat now. Thank you. Admin, you are wonderful. I know who you are. Thank you so very much, Abike. Abike. God bless you. Ologo Abike. Ani ọ̀rọ̀ tiwa ti di olófolombinu ologo Abike. Ẹni olófolombinu ológo. Ẹni bá torí èmi Àbíkẹ́ lọ ṣàgbẹ́rẹ́, béèyàn bá torí èmi Àbíkẹ́ lọ bẹ́ sódò. Mo ní ẹni bá torí èmi Àbíkẹ́ lọ ṣàgbẹ́rẹ́, béèyàn kan bá torí èmi Àbíkẹ́ lọ sódò. Onítọ̀hún á lọ sódò ni kò ní darí wálé. Onítọ̀hún á lọ sódò ni kò má ní darí wálé. Wàláì kò ní darí wálé, gàrá nìyẹn bí ọjọ́ ọkú. I love you guys. God bless you. Till I come across your way again, keep saying no to cyberbullying and take care of you. God bless you. Love always.